I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
Been a minute, but we have a guest.
We have a very special guest here, ladies and gentlemen. And let me make sure her mic situation is straight. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. She's saying she finna drop some games, so y'all better listen up.
Wow. This is even though we've collabed a bunch of times, this is actually her first time on this particular show. Damn Internet, You Scary. Mm-hmm. So I guess welcome. You know, even though we be podcasting. We be podcasting. But you ain't been on this podcast, so welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh man.
Sorry. Tahir pulled out some very some nice juice that we have.
So
today.
if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Persephanii.
Did you not say her name?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. What the hell?
I was like, wait.
I see how this is gonna go. It's just gonna be a giving Pat a hard time hour, huh?
No, I'm sorry. Oops.
But welcome our guest Persephanii. You have not done the 5 toes of death. You have not done the
5 toes of death.
The hazing that we do on this show.
Yeah.
Hazing.
So Scary Squad, who is watching live, make sure you guys throw some more genres in here, because I didn't really see one that grabbed me.
5 toes of death.
Yeah. So you know how Sway has 5 fingers of death.
Okay. No,
And that's
I
when
didn't.
that's when he puts on like multiple beats and makes a rapper rap. And freestyle and stuff.
Jesus.
Ours is called the 5 toes of death, which is way less threatening. You kind of there's no stakes. So
That's
we're
nice.
gonna pick a song. We
So
got bluegrass, we got drill, we got Temptations, Beatles, Kangaroo,
drill.
Jack rap.
Let's just go drill. This is top of the year.
Okay,
It's the blackest of everything that they suggested.
it's pretty the blackest thing.
It
out.
is. It's definitely the blackest. So let's.
Can I please do the beat?
Oh shit! That means one of us has to. Okay, yeah.
You can do the lyrics.
I'm a
You can do the beat,
fantastic drill beat maker with my mouth.
and I'll be the listener.
That's
No.
You gonna
You
get in when
gotta-
you finish, y'all.
You gotta at least.
You either gonna ad lib or you gonna give something to the beat.
No. It has to be vocal. You don't mess with my beat. The beat is covered. You can just, as long as you can just
Damn.
jump in and talk about poles,
That is
sticks,
possessive over this
running
beat.
up, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything in Chicago, just throw that in there. Okay.
Drill. Oh,
All right.
drill is Chicago.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we finna do it.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
All right. Let's do it.
Whoop-dee.
I'm unfamiliar.
All
Oh,
right.
that. I'll do ad libs.
Okay.
I guess.
I feel like I'm dressed too nice for drill, but let's just go with it. Yeah. Niggas about to die. Niggas about to die. Niggas about to die. Bullets about to fly. Mama's about to cry. Mama's about to cry. Pull up with the stick.
Stick.
Pull up with the dick.
Dick.
Extended clips, bitch.
Bitch.
Extended clips, bitch. See it, then we ride. You running, then you dying. Everybody holler. Everybody holler. We saw you yesterday.
Hey.
Coulda let it spray. You was with Mary.
Mary.
Internet is scary.
Scary.
Damn, internet is scary. Damn, internet is scary. Damn, internet is scary. Damn, internet is scary. Damn, internet is scary. Damn, internet is scary. Damn, internet is scary. Damn, internet is scary. Kill another nigga. Fall hit the ground. Fall all around. Rest. Fall it. Like it's rain. I don't know why, but them niggas know what's up. When I come around this motherfucker, bitch about to get fucked on OnlyFans, but I'm only showing my shaft. Shit, come around this bitch, I'ma let the bullets clap. And that shit sound like a standard ovation. And I bounced at the crib, and she got an outpatient surgery.
Bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Yo, blood chest. I swear I'm addicted to blood chest. I just wanted to throw that in there.
You wanted to say
Blood chest.
whoopty.
I swear I'm addicted to blood chest.
Why do you sound like Scandinavian or some shit?
I just love that. I just love that line. I swear I'm addicted to blood chest.
Addicted to blue cheese?
That's the line.
Blood
He said,
chest.
whoopty. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese.
Blood
Who
chest.
says that?
CJ. It's a
Oh
song
my
called
gosh.
Whoopty. Blew up
You
on
never
TikTok.
heard that song?
Nah.
Whoop-dee.
That song is actually
I'm a
pretty
young
good.
nigga,
Yeah,
but I'm an
it's
old
a-
nigga. Like the shit don't grab me right away. I'm like, Like the baby came in talking that shit I was used to, but a lot of these niggas be like, they voice be too high for me to be like, nigga, shut up.
That
bruh.
song slapped. You
I can't really hear you
You hear his
niggas
new
out
song,
here.
though? That nigga did copy paste. It's hilarious.
Oh, no.
Like his first song is like whoop dee, bitch, I'ma start this a movie, and the beat is like whoop 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 whoop, and his next song is just like poop dee, and then I'ma start a suit like it's like the exact same thing. Whoop dee. But you can get away with it if the beat is tight, and you can do this.
Oh shit.
You can do that. You good.
Did you see that?
I saw it. I don't want to acknowledge it, but I'm not really surprised.
I mean, I
Pat
think you should
openly
try it.
admits that he wears Crocs, so you know.
You don't want to try the dance?
No, I'm good.
Wait, what about Crocs?
I said I'm not surprised by your dance.
Oh,
because
yeah.
you openly admit that you wear Crocs. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
you trying to be in Croc gang?
Come on, don't do that.
I mean, I heard they're comfortable.
Come on, don't do
I
that.
don't
Hey.
own a pair,
Don't do that.
but I'm open
They're super
to
comfortable.
No, you can't.
I feel like,
But only
you be,
at home.
You be dressing comfortable.
it. I do.
Don't let the Instagram fool you. She be comfortable out here. You
I
be
do.
seeing the shoots and stuff, but you be max comfy.
What she be like? What she sweats and t-shirts?
Sweats, hoodies, bonnets.
Are you a hoodie thief though? Are you out here stealing people's hoodies?
Are you out here?
You know, I have.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't in a while though.
What's the rule on hoodies and gym shorts? If you took them from a previous relationship or previously someone that you were dating and you start dating someone new, is it disrespectful to wear the past hoodie, the ghost of past nigga
Oh yeah.
around the new nigga? Is it disrespectful?
No, it's a sweater.
Now fuck that.
Well, no, that's not. That's
First of all,
not.
I know you don't wear no 3X OVO hoodie. Who the fuck hoodie you got on, B?
I mean,
Yeah.
hoodie.
Hoodie?
Hoodie?
That's when I get upset. Words just come out however the fuck.
That
a
hoodie.
hoodie?
Might be what I call it from now on.
Woody.
Still stuck on
Woody.
that song.
My favorite hoodie.
Hoodie.
Hey, don't take my hoodie.
Hoodie.
Woody. That's how they say it in New Orleans.
Hoodie.
I
My
don't know that for
hoodie.
sure. I just said that.
I got the hood on my hoodie.
No, I don't think I've ever actually done that, but I mean, what about like if he comes over and he doesn't plan to spend the night and he has on like something nice and then he's like, "Hey, do you have a hoodie I can wear?"
No nigga in history.
And I'd be
what?
like, "Well,
No.
you know, I do have one."
History.
You've given the new nigga the old nigga's foot.
Yo, she
clothes
out
to
here
wear?
dressing niggas like Build-A-Bear, son.
I haven't. I was just throwing that out as
Nah.
a scenario that people
I
might
never
do.
even thought about that. Like, yo.
Play.
Wait. Why do you have
I
basketball
was like,
shorts?
you know what? I played basketball.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have
so-
second guessed it. But
Nah,
if it
I
was
would.
like,
I listen. I'm one of them.
she played basketball though.
Nah, still though.
I was a tomboy.
It don't matter, nigga. Her shorts shouldn't be an XL. Her
Yes, they
hoopers-
should be. I have a big ass.
Nah, your hooping shorts still ain't no XL.
Yes, they
because
are.
you have a big ass, that means that even more you're gonna accentuate it. So you're gonna wear a medium or a large. You ain't gonna have no XL.
No, because when I wear medium and large, your thighs rub together, and so the shorts go up like this when they're too small.
Yeah,
and
I
then
know
you
that.
look
Just
Go up
stupid.
where?
No, in the middle.
Yeah,
so
they-
in the middle, they start
They
to
crotch
rise
hug.
up.
Oh wait, your hoodie is sucked into the.
No, the
That's
shorts,
the
basketball shorts.
Oh,
The
I thought we were still
shorts.
talking about hoodies. I was like, that
No.
is advanced.
If
Nah.
they're too small, which a medium and a large was too
Nah.
small for me, I didn't wear smaller shorts in basketball. I was a tomboy.
All right, nigga.
I'd probably
So I
fall
had
for
big
that.
shorts.
I would probably fall for that, low key.
I
But
wouldn't.
see, you
I wouldn't. I'd be like, bring the
You're
shorts. Let me
smaller.
smell the crotch of them. This shit smell like a nigga named Dante. Nah, fuck
But I
this.
wouldn't
Nobody-
give you the dirty
you'd
ones.
sniff them?
they would be clean by the
That
time
would-
you
that'd
got
be
them.
ridiculous. I wouldn't do that. I'm just
Dang.
saying.
They'd smell like
That would be
gain.
the call. That would be the call of a bluff.
They'd smell like
That's-
gain. And then I would have probably worn them several times. So if anything, they would have smelled like me.
Okay.
That's a new fear of
That'd
mine.
be a nice.
In my mind,
scent.
from now on, every hoodie that a woman owns was her last nigga's.
Nigga,
Oh my
unless it's a brand that she wears. Like if she got an oversized Nike hoodie, Supreme hoodie, and you know she ain't about that shit. She ain't about that waiting in line shit. She capping. That ain't
That's
a
a
motherfucking
style.
hoodie.
What if
Nah.
she gotta connect?
No, listen, nah, she ain't got no fucking connect.
You
Yo,
gotta connect.
Niggas, do your homework, bruh.
Oversized hoodies is a style for women. Hoodies, sorry.
Now,
Oversized
thanks to Ariana
hoodies.
Grande.
Nah, fuck that, B.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Fuck that, B. Don't fall for that shit, King. You better than that, King.
Damn.
Better than that.
Now
What
I'm
if-
wondering,
what if-
like, have I ever
what if her
worn
last-
another nigga's shorts or another nigga's hoodie? just because I was like, I'm out the shower. You know?
What if her last nigga hoodie was like way too big for you?
Oh wait, what if the last nigga's hoodie was fire though?
Was
and you was just like,
and it was way too big, so you knew like.
I see why you stole it.
Way bigger than me.
I see why you stole it. No, I'm walking around in your boyfriend's hoodie.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
This is my boyfriend hoodie.
Nah, I'm good. You might as well wear that nigga condom. That's
Okay.
too far to hear.
It's pretty different.
I knew it when I thought it, but I was like, oh well, I'm saying this shit anyway.
It's pretty
that's
different.
tough.
It's pretty different.
You done with that, you motherfucker?
That's
Yikes, sir.
That's crazy. I wish you guys had
Only in the
cooler
gang
stuff
gang.
that we could wear that we could steal, because that's like one of the coolest things that y'all do is like steal clothes
Yeah,
over time.
man.
I mean, you could
Bro.
take a bonnet.
Nah, fuck that.
You being funny?
I think we got to figure out what we could. We have to figure out
could use
what
a
we could
bonnet,
steal as a race, as the male race. We have to figure out what
Race?
we could steal.
You know we're not a race.
No, I'm just talking all the guys.
Okay.
Gender.
That's what I said. We have to figure out as the male
male
race
The male race.
what we can
Listen
steal
to
from
me.
ladies' houses. All right.
I don't know. Maybe
What do y'all
socks.
be stealing?
I'll take somebody's. I'll take a girl's socks if they're
What
if
size
they're
shoe do you wear?
unisex. Huh?
What size shoe do you wear?
10 and a half? 11-ish?
My socks would be too small for you.
Do socks come in sizes? I thought socks
Yeah,
were
it's
like
like a range of
Like
sizes.
medium- yeah, they
So
usually
it's
go
like-
from like 9 to.
Yeah, I thought it was like it covered
Yeah.
a long. Okay.
See, I'm a
'Cause they stretch.
7 in men's, so I don't
So you're
think.
9 in women's.
Yeah, so I don't know
Fit your
if-
socks. He can fit with your socks. As long as they ain't just anklets.
But if they're men's socks, I don't think 7 is in the same.
Kiyomi, I like the way you're thinking. Kiyomi said we should steal their face products.
Oh, soaps?
Oh,
That is the.
that's
Oh my
great.
god, that is the best
niggas
thing
finna
that
be
y'all
out here
have.
glistening on you hoes. I
When
swear
you
to God.
when you take a shower in a woman's like her bathroom, it is night and day. Because you know us,
Don't steal my products.
we're marketed too differently. We have like the weird like Axe body spray or
Yeah,
like
fuck that shit.
Old Spice, like that nasty stuff, and the flavors don't even make sense. Or the scents, it'll be like Cool Rush or like Mountain Wind. Like what is that?
Bruh, steal her
Extreme
Fenty.
Ice.
Steal her Fenty. Steal that because Fenty has a product just for the face.
Blasphemy.
It comes in a silver, a gray container. It's a
Don't
gray
do
tube.
that.
You twist it off and like just the center part goes
See?
down,
Told you.
but the outside comes up. Steal her Fenty. That shit works.
Or,
Fenty
or
face products work.
shower face and shower products, like if they got St. Ives or
Do
just
you
that stuff.
do you
Oh my
guys
God.
value your health?
Steal her Dr. Barners too in that big blue thing. Steal that shit because that shit
Don't
is
do
great.
that.
I know
Don't-
all the shit y'all can steal.
What's
Let me
that?
tell you, I've been watching women for
It's
a while now.
really good
and I tell you,
products.
everything my wife got, steal all that shit. I be using her shit. I be using her fucking Fenty all the time when I'm in the shower. I'm like, you shouldn't have left it in here.
My
Keep that
favorite,
shit. I be
Dr.
stealing.
Bonner's is the soak. They have a Epsom salt.
Yeah,
they have
do. I use
different
that one
types
too.
of Epsom
And they,
salts.
Dr. Barners has they have bath bombs too.
Don't let me
Yeah.
in.
Don't
If you're a
take-
woman, don't let
You
me
know
in your
what? I'm
bathroom. I'm
sending
using
you
everything.
in the guest bathroom.
I don't give a fuck. You think I ain't gonna sneak
There's
in? and
nothing
steal
in
your
it.
shit?
There's
You
nothing
probably-
in the guest.
Still
You
gonna-
probably
All you
have-
get is what is it, Doctor?
You probably have nicer stuff
TheraBreath.
in your guest bathroom than we have in our regular.
You can steal the TheraBreath.
While
that
you
I keep in the
bullshit,
guest
I
bathroom.
will come to your crib and I'll have all my travel containers and I would squeeze all that shit into my travel.
I have really
that's petty.
expensive. I have
So
really
it says
expensive
some bullshit,
products.
but
I
it's
will
like-
know. I will look in my $75 jar of cream and
I don't
see
give
a
a shit.
finger, and
I don't
you
give a
you
shit.
don't value your life.
Listen, I take extreme care when it comes to upkeep and grooming. I actually use Curology
So
for
get
my
your
face.
own.
I do. I have
Oh.
it. I have Curology for my face. I have the soap and the moisturizer. I have the nighttime clean. I have all of that
nice.
shit. I still use her Fenty.
You
just
do
cause.
have nice skin.
Thank you. Thank you. No blemishes,
Pat,
just
let me
freckles.
see.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. You know what I'm
You
talking
have
about?
nice skin as well. It's
I
not-
know. I got the
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Rudolph. I have like the first pimple I've had in maybe 3 years.
I didn't
God
see that.
damn,
You have
living my
nice,
Jeff
even
life?
skin. It's not
This
as-
nigga says still to hear CPAP. That's
That's-
fucked up, B.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
Still
Send
is
me
what?
my
Your
CPAP.
You have a CPAP?
I do.
I just
It ain't got nothing to do with because a lot of people think that CPAPs are only with weight. It's not
That's
just
what I
weight.
thought.
No, it's like I just snore really bad. I've always had.
have
like,
apnea?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Does it sound like a motorcycle?
no. It sounds
It's
like
like only when I sleep on my
chainsaw.
back. It's
Okay.
like,
Chainsaw. saw.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Pat.
If you like slept next to Tahir, that's why I feel like Farron probably is a crazy good rapper because she just wait till he fall asleep and then he be putting on that beat and she'd be like yo. You know what I mean?
Everything from the neck up says you've been homeless for the last 2 years.
You ever ask Farron if she ever spit a flow to your apnea?
Fuck you, bruh. Fuck you and your messy bun, nigga. I ain't taking that shit from no nigga with a messy bun.
Y'all wouldn't pay to see that?
Pat be out here walking around in gray sweats with no drawers on, and the sweats be all in his ass. And this typical thought behavior. You hear me? Typical.
Hey, I don't be
He don't have them on now. Why y'all didn't wear gray sweats?
You know,
With y'all?
That's what
niggas don't be really like admitting this kind of stuff. I don't be having an impressive print in sweatpants.
Oh,
you see. Here's the thing. I'm
decent.
I'm decent in grace, but I'm definitely a grower, not a shower, right? So
Me
when
too.
I wear gray sweats, you just
Yeah.
gotta rub your finger along the side of it before you go outside. That's gonna put a little
No,
blood
what I'm
in
saying
it.
is like if we're about to like do something and then I put on sweats real quick, you'd be like, damn, let me take a picture real quick. But it's like in just the populace, like just in the society, it's just a nigga in sweats, you know?
So are you trying to give excuses as to why you can wear thottish clothing? Because that's what it sounds like.
What thottish clothing do I?
Gray sweats. Gray sweats are thottish clothing for men. So it sounds like you're trying to make excuses so that you can wear thottish clothing without being judged.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I'm also giving the opposite of an excuse. I'm giving real hard-hitting facts because usually like niggas is like, yeah, I got the big ass print. I don't be having a big print.
I ain't got a big print, but I have an impressive and amazing dick.
Oh, so you guys are saying you don't have prints,
I
but you
don't
have
know.
big
I don't
dicks.
know. I don't know. Let me see.
No. I have a my dick turns into a big dick.
Oh,
But it's very what's it called when you can like pack up and go? It's very travel size.
slinky?
It's very travel friendly.
like a
You know what I
slinky.
mean?
You know how slinkies.
The more you stretch them out, though, the
Yeah, the
skinnier
slinky
they
was
get.
a weird example. I wasn't really feeling the
But you know how when a slinky is when it's packed, it's this big, and then when you let it loose,
Hey, this is starting to sound insulting.
when
Okay,
you let
I think
it
that's
loose,
how
I'm just saying my final form is way more impressive than my walking around form. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get wet panties from just looking at me in sweatpants.
Let me tell you something. Big dick don't mean good sex. I watched enough porn to know that niggas just be humping and shit. I got motions. I got speeds.
Hilarious.
I fuck to the beat. Like big dick don't mean. I've talked to women that tell me big dick don't mean you can fuck good. It don't.
Yeah, I've heard that I'm the perfect size, which means that I'm not huge.
these niggas.
Listen, I don't.
No. When a woman tells you you're the perfect size, don't be like, hell yeah. That means it's not huge, but it's also
That
not.
means they ain't hurting afterwards either. That pee
It's just
don't
a
hurt you
very
bad.
it's an efficient. That's what I am. I have a very efficient penis. It's not like
You got
damn that nigga
you got
has huge
perfect
penis.
fuel economy penis.
That's a nigga. I have the Prius of penises.
Prius are so ugly. Don't say that.
But think about
Prius
the
Prius doesn't
gas.
say I have a big dick when it gets hard though. Prius. You
I
might
just
wanna
made
go
that
to,
connection
like,
up, though.
Maybe
What are
a
you talking about?
Chevy Malibu.
All right.
I don't want a goddamn Chevy Malibu.
Oh no! I got the
Impala.
Charger. I got the Charger.
Charger, okay.
The Charger of dicks.
Yeah.
People are kind of over it. It's not like niggas ain't searching for a Charger at this point, but it's also like it's a nice ass car. You feel
Right.
me?
I'll take Charger. Okay.
See,
That's-
I made this post about this jacket.
Oh, here we go.
Right?
Move your thumb.
But then I was like, I made the post about the
So
jacket.
he's a
but-
thought.
No, you don't. What is this?
So here's a thought. You did that with the silhouette challenge.
Oh my God. We've covered a lot.
This is gonna be a different episode.
We have covered a lot.
I was looking for the pictures
So
that you
far.
took of me, Persephanie, when I was coming down the stairs.
What?
Remember?
No?
I'll show you.
Okay. Says the wetness comes from various things. This is hippie goals in the comments. Not just from looking at gray sweat prints. Well, let's jump into that, shall we?
Well, I mean,
Where does the wetness come from? That's a you question.
That's a me question, definitely.
Even though Tahir be getting wet too, but that's for a different reason. That's
because Brisket is around.
Mm.
You took that.
He beat me to it.
Hey,
This nigga beat me to
That
it.
was all you.
see your thought.
That was
another picture in a different time of you wearing thottish clothes.
Let me tell you,
So
those
we've
sweats were
concluded that
expensive.
men
That's why I
are
do that.
thoughts as well.
Who don't like the attention?
I don't know. Shit, you
Ain't
see
it-
my
Listen, ain't a
you
nigga,
see
ain't a
my
nigga around that
platform.
don't like to feel pretty. I don't give a fuck. Feel pretty and valued and wanted.
So you feel pretty when you show your print in the gray sweats.
The print just gets you. It just gets you attention. It's like I flirt, right? I post something like that. Not often, maybe once a year. I post something like that. Oh, okay, to him, it's just enough to feed the ego, but you don't want to feed it too much. You want to starve it a little bit, and every now and then you give it a little buffet, and they be like, "That's it."
I ain't mad at that.
Huh?
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. How do you feed your ego? I feel like your ego is fully
Nigga,
charged.
just opening up her DM.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you walk around with such a full ego?
I don't think my ego is that full though. I think I'm very. I'm.
From the
not-
times that
I'm
I've
not-
Clearly, she don't want to answer this question,
very
so let's move on.
chill.
The
Like,
times I've interacted with her, from the times and just on different occasions, you've been very approachable. You're very chill, very down to earth, and you could be
Got shit to
what
do
we
with her ego.
expect. You could be
I got
the
shit to do with her
typical. You say what?
I ain't got shit to do with her ego, though.
don't do that.
I know, but the ego usually is reflective of how a person is when you
True.
meet
No,
them.
no. No.
You think
for
I'm
sure.
egotistical?
For sure, if you are a fan of Persephanii and you meet her in person, everything that Tahir says is true. She is she does not come across ever as like that.
this.
Haha, I'm that bad bitch, which sounds weird, but you'd be surprised how many
Yeah,
how
and
many
they not.
Yeah.
it's like that,
They
you
not.
know?
They're not bad. But,
However,
oh shit.
Oh,
you got an
shit.
ego.
I do.
We
You got
all
ego.
do though, Pat.
No, absolutely. But you know.
You think I do?
I'm just saying, you know. You know. And
I mean,
I've heard you. You've even slipped up and been like, yeah, I overly know. And I was like, oh. So you know.
I mean, I think
no.
we
You know,
all do
you-
to a certain degree, though.
You've
Like,
heard me say the quote, and I quote because I say this sometimes when I have to stroke my ego. Do you know who the fuck I am? That's my.
No, yeah, I'm just saying.
But that's when I'm
It's not-
upset. That's when.
and also,
when I'm
it's- hold
upset
on.
when
it's not.
somebody
It's
tries
not
to
on the
play
forefront.
me.
It's not on the forefront. It's not like you. It's not disrespectful. It's not weird. It's not, which is great because it's like most of the time when somebody's, a big part of their job is. Has to do with like modeling and all that kind of stuff.
Aesthetics.
You meet them and you see right away that they're just like, yeah, I'm this person. What you talking about?
I
And you
only
do not
do that
give
when I
that.
get upset.
However, I have seen you cross the street and say, "Hey, what up? I'm out here stopping traffic." So don't give me that,
That
shit.
ain't nothing but a
What
flex.
if it was true?
Hold on. Let me
No,
say
I
this.
saw the car.
Let me say this in her
You saw the
defense.
car.
Not even being there, but if she felt comfortable enough to say that in front of you, that means that you're someone she values in her life because she doesn't strike me as the type of person that would do that in front of mixed company or strangers. But we all need those people. Like, I'm that person for Kev. Like, Kev will never say how successful he is. He's very humble and stuff like that. But like when I call Kev, I'll be like, go the fuck off, nigga. Go the fuck, talk your shit. Talk your shit. Because we all need somebody we can be like, you see what the fuck I'm out here doing. I
Right,
told
right,
these
right,
niggas,
right,
I wasn't
right,
out here
right.
playing with them. I told these niggas I'm finna come hard this year.
Right.
It was a motherfucking
Yep.
game.
Yep.
And look where they at.
It's like a dumpage. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Because you walk around being humble and then it's just like, by the way, you know I'm fucking this shit up, right?
You know I'm fucking this shit up.
You know I'm
And
killing.
we all need
You see
that
what the
person.
fuck
we all
going
need
on.
people
You
know I'm
in our
killing it, right?
lives like that we can be that way around because one,
Yeah.
it does something for your company. It does something for your confidence. It does something for the motivation to keep going that hard and all that shit.
Right.
And it really helps when somebody brings it to your attention and it's the type of person that you can let go in front of. So
Yeah.
it's very great that she has somebody that she feels comfortable to do that in front of because a lot of people don't have that. So
And what's
He
Talk your
witnessed
shit.
it, but he
Talk
witnessed
your
it. I
shit,
talk my
Persephanie.
shit. I was out here, but how you know you wasn't the one stopping traffic?
because you do be wearing these thought pants.
I
Man.
wasn't around.
Oh,
No. And I saw the car slow down. No, I agreed with her. I was just saying, you still said that.
Fuck that. We all need friends of our lives that we can talk
Right.
shit in front of and not be like, oh nigga, you trip. Because you know a person's true character, you know their personality.
Yeah.
So sometimes let a motherfucker go off. Because I'll hype you up.
Yeah.
I'll hype a motherfucker
Absolutely.
up to rob somebody. Like, oh, we finna kill this nigga. We
St.
finna
Louis.
Kill him.
He learned that in St. Louis.
Pull that gun. Kill him. Oh, stick that nigga
He
up.
learned that.
Stick that
That's
nigga
East
up.
St. Louis
Hey,
right
take
there.
that nigga stuff. Tell him what's up.
Okay.
Hey, stick that nigga up.
fuck that nigga
Oh,
I'm gonna rob somebody.
See?
I ain't even that
Listen,
nigga.
You gotta be your friend's
Now,
biggest
who to go
cheerleaders
rob
because they
now?
need that shit. Especially like someone like you, as big as you are in that arena, like, and so many niggas coming at you for, with hidden agendas and false narratives. You need real people that you can be yourself in front of, like, and to keep you grounded. So I salute that shit, man.
Thanks,
We need
Pat.
that shit.
Appreciate that.
Hey,
Pat a real nigga, man.
I try to be that the real nigga in everybody's corner. Just because I'm.
Pat's such a real nigga. I didn't know what to get him for Christmas. Pat got me a gift. He sent me the little microphone. Then he also got me a Christmas gift. And I don't know what to get this nigga because he got everything.
Hey,
Like, what
this
do you-
was a great gift.
Hey, look, I'm glad that you like. I still
Nigga,
wanted to
it's
get
like-
you something else, but
No, I mean this was and the timing of it was great. I'm not a big timing person. If it's Christmas and I get a gift in March, I still like that was a great Christmas gift. You know what I mean? It's not really timing, but that was a great
I
gift.
still got to get you a real gift. I want something that, because like once you drink it, that gift is gone. I want you to have
No,
something
I'm
that you can.
keeping the bottle. Well, I just want
I
you guys
mean,
to
like,
see. And
yeah.
We showed the Scary Squad before we started rolling live, but Tahir just had this. Persephanii walked in and she was like, "Where's the fucking liquor? I don't go on camera unless I don't have my needs met."
Big cat.
So we were like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please just stay and give us your company." And she was like, "Nah, give me some liquor right the fuck now." So
I'm buying
Tahir,
you
we
a
were
hat
about
for
to
your birthday.
a hat.
A cap.
Wow, because I'm Cap.
Captain
Yes.
Cap.
Big cap.
But Tahir
big one.
just so happened to have not only liquor in his car, but like crazy. I've never even seen. This is literally a gold bar. Like, why don't
Heavy
rappers?
too.
Why
It has
don't
some
rappers?
weight on it.
It
Let's
does.
keep that right there.
It does. It really does. I love it. And
Just keep that
and
right there.
y'all know me. I'm a big fan of Tullamore Dude. That's my thing. And I was drinking Jameson before I got on Tullamore Dude. But this shit is crazy good.
The crazy thing is, I didn't even know I was getting a gift when I came, but Tahir said we sharing it and I could take it home.
Y'all let me hear it. This all you.
So,
This for being nice. Matter of fact, I'll get you a brand new bottle in the car.
ooh, there it is.
I got another bottle in the car. I'll
See
give
how
you
that works?
That again one more time. I'm just going.
Oh,
Okay, let me get that.
Go ahead.
Is there anything that you guys has been happening in life that you guys have to smile about? Just to show them pearly whites? Huh, Persephanie? Anything?
the fact that Tahir just gave me some gold bar.
Right. That's something to smile about. What is something that I have to smile about? It's February 1st. The rent is paid. It's Black History Month. There's just a lot of cool things going on. I have a lot to smile about.
Paid your rent already?
Yeah.
What about Tahir? Do you have anything to smile
Man,
about?
listen, I have all the things to smile about. As you mentioned, it's Black History Month. I'm still alive. I'm still here to do it better than I did it the day before. We have an amazing guest here. We're having a great time. So listen, I want to let everyone know, if you found a reason not to smile, or if you're unhappy with your smile, you don't have to be. Thousands of people have used Candid, the clear, comfortable, removable, and practically invisible aligners to help straighten their teeth. And now they love their smile just like we do. So Candid is here to help you straighten your teeth so you can fall in love with your smile once again, okay? Your treatment is prescribed and closely monitored remotely by a licensed orthodontist who's an expert in tooth movement. So your teeth, because that's what's going to happen. Your teeth don't shift.
Expert in tooth movement?
Hey, man. They be
That's
shimmying
lit.
on around.
Okay.
When you put those liners, that's the whole thing. You're going to get your teeth straightened out. So you'll have the same quality of care you'd get from an in-office orthodontist, from the comfort and convenience of your own home. You don't got to put on pants.
Woo!
Anytime I ain't got to put on pants to get great
I'm in.
results, count me in. You understand me?
That's lit.
And while other companies use general dentists, Candid only works with orthodontists. With Candid, the same orthodontist who created your plan is with you from start to finish, so you never have to wonder how you're doing. And the average Candid treatment is just 6 months, so you'll start seeing results way before then, and it costs thousands less than traditional braces. Now, let's break this down to the very last compound. This, realistically, we're going to be in the house for 6 to 8 more months, if not longer.
Dang.
This is the perfect time to get your life together.
Ooh,
I'm
emerge
already
with
set.
a new smile?
Come on, bro.
Out of the pandemic?
You come out with a new smile, lost a little
Candid.
weight, got some new clothes. You're a new person.
I like that.
You're a new person.
That'd
but
be
it all
dope.
starts with that smile. That smile says everything about you, okay? So listen, become your best you. Start straightening your teeth today. Right now, you can save $75 on Candid Starter Kit. Go to candidco.com/DIYS and use the code DIYS. That's candidco.com/DIYS and use the code DIYS. Take advantage of this limited time offer to save $75 on your starter kit. candidco.com/DIYS and use that code DIYS. All right?
Yeah.
I think
know
I
what I'm
might
saying?
I might check into that. I got my bottom teeth.
Let me see.
Like,
Go ahead, do it.
they like.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
So I
You
might
already
go
have
ahead
a
and do
dazzling
that.
smile, but listen,
Ain't
and
pretty
all
good,
things
but
can be improved
it's
on.
decent, but the bottom is definitely.
My bottoms are trash. I
overcrowded.
never wore
You
retainers.
say overcrowded?
Yeah,
I never wore my retainer after braces, so.
Oh
That
my
was,
gosh.
So, we have something special for you guys today. Anybody, this is for anybody who is constantly diving in DMs. They don't know what's going on. They just constantly are either getting left on red or getting laughed at. Man, I saw some dude. His DM attempt was so tragic. They posted on Twitter. He did that thing where he gave him a basketball emoji and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, my ball rolled in here. What's up?" And then the chick sent 3 pictures of somebody stabbing and deflating a basketball, and then giving it back, and it was just heartbreak.
Damn.
It was just heartbreak. So we have Persephanii here. You may have seen this on the Cloudy
What an
podcast.
intro.
I like to have her send me some of her worst DMs. She brought she brought some DMs.
Yeah.
We're gonna read them. I'm not gonna lie. This is called do's or don'ts. This is gonna be mostly don'ts.
Oh my
Mostly because an understatement.
Because the do's are way less funny. I'm gonna ask you about the do's.
I
Obviously,
should have picked out some dudes.
No. I'll just ask. I'll just pick your brain about the do's. But what everybody wants to see is the don'ts. Everybody wants to see the don'ts.
What about
So-
the randoms?
Huh?
Because my first one is kind of random.
All right, let's try it.
Let's save that one. Do
Okay.
a holler. Wait. I would love this one. I would love to read. Can I read this one?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So again, these are all real. These are all real messages that are sent to Persephanii. I've read some pretty crazy ones. A lot of worship. A lot of people want to worship.
Yeah,
So
slaves
that's a
subs
common theme.
and
I'm not gonna say who this is
pegging.
from, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that a big don't for DMs is starting out with a paragraph. This is a full paragraph that's even signed, and he put his location too. Is that new?
Yeah.
Is that normal?
No.
Okay, so let's read it. Persephanii, I really want to marry you, not because of that you are beautiful, and I'm reading this verbatim, so don't butcher my speech. Not because of that you have huge boobs, not because of that you have a great ass.
Wait.
Stand
Is
up,
he
but-
really saying not because of that?
Yes.
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 Not saying not because, but not because of that.
Not
Because of that. He added those 2 words. So again, not because of that you are beautiful, not because of that you have huge boobs, not because of that you have a great ass, but somehow I feel that you have a mind without fear. You have a mind with a great heart. This is all one sentence. No period yet. And somehow I felt that you have a pair of lovely eyes which says all the truth.
Somehow he felt her eyes not in any of the videos or pictures that she. You know what?
That's not what he
Neither
said.
here
It's
nor
on.
I know that there are lots of fans are roaming around you, but I'm not roaming, Persephanie. I'm really fall in love with you. Thanks and regards. He ended it like an email. Blah, blah, blah. India.
First of all, that's where he's messaging from. I can tell by the broken English that he's definitely messaging from India.
But you know what? He fuck with me not because of my boobs, not because of my ass,
Not because
and
of
not
that.
because well,
Not because of
aren't
that,
you-
your boobs.
maybe
Aren't you-
not even because of my eyes.
Aren't you worried that he listed them so specifically? It was almost like that's what he also loved specifically. He was
I
like,
think that he's
No.
gonna try to cut those off for you. That's what he's
he
gonna
said,
try
not
to say.
because
keep
you're
them
beautiful,
as
not because you have huge
souvenirs.
boobs,
What's
great
up?
ass.
Or sell them.
What's that?
Sell my boobs.
Hey.
Somebody told me I need to get them insured.
Wow,
You
that's
could,
pretty dope.
yeah.
I think I
good.
could.
I know that Troy Polamalu, who played on
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
Steelers,
yeah.
he had a Head and Shoulders deal, and he had to get $1 million plus insurance on his hair,
Oh, that's nice.
which is crazy because that means he can't cut it. But obviously, if somebody cut it off or he got some pulled off, he'd get $1 million.
That's
That's
crazy.
lit.
Yeah,
so
but you know,
maybe I should get him
within the
insurance.
creepiness, there's a lot of nice things said about you.
Yeah.
Great heart, no fear,
Hey.
pair of lovely eyes, which says the truth.
But he hasn't seen those.
Yeah, he didn't really say shit, huh? That was like
No.
that
But he
was
wants to marry me because of what's inside and not
even though he specifically listed everything that was out.
Cap,
on the
nigga.
outside.
I'm gonna say cap.
I call him Cap. That nigga trying to fuck.
He didn't really. He didn't.
He
When,
trying to fuck.
But he didn't even say nothing about the
Yeah,
coochie.
nigga ain't gonna
but that's
say
what I'm
that.
saying.
Coochie.
After he made the switch, after he made
He
the
wanna
switch,
fuck on my coochie.
he didn't give a lot of good reasons.
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't as gross as your normal, but it was still very cap.
Listen, first of all, it's too long. All right, my nigga, nobody's reading paragraphs. Second of all, just leave. Hey, I think you dope, and if you ever have time, I would like to get to know more about you. Simple as that.
I mean,
That's
then-
actually everything you need. to- Now she has to go to your page
that soda?
and look.
There's no
I
more
like
in that one.
Coke right now.
Yes.
Go to your page, see what you about. If she's interested, if she ain't interested, she ain't gonna waste no time. I mean, that you ain't wasting no time typing out that long ass message, bro. She ain't going to your page off of that long ass dissertation. Come on now, bro. Like y'all
Well,
got.
to
Look,
hear-
first of all, how many followers do you have?
I think I have 700 and...
Nigga, it's no way possible she can look at all of this bullshit.
Let's see.
Y'all gotta.
How often do you
listen,
check your
man.
DMs?
Every day. 714,000.
Y'all gotta be realistic with it, man.
All right. Well, I want to read.
Well,
this
the next one,
It's a great transition you
Yeah,
just gave us, actually.
yeah, you gave it.
'cause you were talking about way too long, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Let me cash app you 1,000 real quick.
Imagine that life. I think he
Give
I
me
don't
my
know.
Cash App.
I don't know, but he I feel like there's a 75% chance that nigga was serious
You might.
and ready to go. Ready to go.
You might just
With
do
that-
it.
with
Yo,
that-
if
with
you
that
serious,
But see, it's
Cash
a
App
trap.
my homeboy.
See, you would fall for the trap.
No.
Would you fall for the trap? This trap is not, let me cash app you 1,000. This is, if I respond and say, my cash app, he's going to say, oh, how are you doing today?
Yeah. Hey, Queen.
And
Has that happened before?
Now, yeah,
And all the
I've
time.
fallen for the trap before, so I know.
Niggas always leave with
So now
money.
it's like, oh, how are you doing today? I'm great. Here's my cash app. Oh, see, I just want to.
Why not just stop responding after that cash app?
I do.
Okay, because I was about to say,
But
if
I mean,
you don't
I don't
send the
even fall
cash
for
app,
that
then it's
anymore.
for sure.
I
not
don't
gonna
even
happen.
fall
That's
for
false
that. Period. I
advertising.
don't even.
So
I
that's
don't answer
happened.
those.
A nigga did the bait and switch on her.
Yeah, bait and switch.
That's wild, though.
Here's the thing, though.
How are you? And I'm like,
I know
How is
that
the
I've
cash
seen
app?
this for other people, and now even for myself, because I'm at a different place, like financially. Not like I'm balling, but my bills are different. So if somebody live with like, yo, what's your cash? I want to send you $1,000. I'm like, that's it. That
I
don't-
mean, yeah.
That don't pay the rent.
It
That
doesn't.
don't like, and I ain't going
pretty
shopping
good.
Pays
like
1/5.
that.
pretty
Like,
good,
but look, honestly,
take it.
that's one of the most the position that you're in right now is one of the most freeing positions financially because it's like no one can wave a bag in front of you and get you to
Right.
do something that you don't want to do.
Yes.
Like you don't have to jeopardize your integrity. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do.
Absolutely.
And that is the true meaning of freedom. I don't have to. You can't wave a bag in front of me and tell
Right.
me to jump.
Right.
Nothing. There's nothing nobody can offer me right now that I would want to sacrifice or jeopardize my integrity to do.
I mean,
that's
not
why so many
for
people's like,
1,000.
yeah. Well,
What
no,
would you,
I mean,
what would you
not for
jeopardize?
1,000.
What would you jeopardize your integrity for?
Maybe $1 million.
Nah, fuck nah, Persephanie, you gonna have that shit. A million.
No, I'm talking about like
listen.
$1 million in one
No,
setting.
no.
Like,
Persephone.
yes, I'm going to.
Wait,
I'm
like-
going to earn $1 million.
Wait,
Absolutely.
like a mill is the price for integrity.
For me to think about it.
What about
think-
integrity,
Think
though?
about it,
For me to
but not
consider,
doing it.
like,
But here's the thing. Think about this.
That's
This
a lot
is
of
what
money.
I always tell people.
What are they asking to do though?
Right.
You
what,
get $1 million.
what they asking me
Keep
to do.
in mind, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that. So that million ain't really $1 million.
So it's really like 600,000.
Just
It's
still
600,000.
free.
But here's the thing though. You keep working at it.
I got
When you
loose
get to a
morals.
point where you look at 600,000 not a lot of money, it's not worth you getting it. Because here's the thing, like 600,000, what's that gonna do for you?
Can you get $1 million gift?
You can, but the person that's
Do
gonna
you have
want,
to- you don't have
the
to pay
person that will
taxes
give
on
you
a
$1
gift.
million is gonna want to shit on your chest.
No, they might want me to shit on their chest.
Or that,
which is different.
Which is different.
which is different.
I mean, niggas
But
shit
he
every
gonna
day,
wanna feel
B.
it. Ain't
Niggas-
nobody gonna spend $1 million
Niggas shit every
for you
day,
to
B.
shit- for you to shit on them on their chest, and they just want the memories. Nah, they want a video. They want a video of you shitting on their chest.
I've never heard that part of it.
cut
But
my
then
head
Oh,
out.
you wouldn't. That's $1 million conversation, Pat.
Tahir, I shit every day for free.
niggas shit every day, B.
I shit every morning for free. So
It's like you shitting
And I
on
don't
me.
get paid
You
for
shitting on
it.
me ain't gonna cost $1 million. That's gonna cost way more. Me shitting on you.
$1 privacy for
Me
something
shitting on
I
you
don't
though. You paying me to fulfill your weird shit, and I just gotta leave afterwards.
pay.
Like I'm not part of cleanup, right?
Yeah.
I can leave. All right. Well, shit. I just ate a fucking burrito.
Right, do I have
and
some
some
molitas?
molitas. I just ate some molitas. I was gonna let this shit go anyway. Why not let it go for a meal?
Like,
I'm just
No,
like,
I-
I don't know what I would do in
Yeah.
that situation.
Pat and I are cool. You know us. But even prior to like knowing this, could you tell that our energy was like pretty chill? You feel comfortable around us?
Yeah.
Because I always wonder like what it's like for a woman. Like if somebody offered you like $1 million
And they have.
and they flew you to Dubai, and all you had to do was just try on lingerie for them.
Okay.
It would be other people there. The cameras would be rolling to make sure nobody does anything crazy. Would you try on lingerie?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
That's an easy brand.
Without a doubt.
All right.
I don't have to touch nobody. I don't
You
have
gotta
to
touch
do
nothing, do nothing.
I wear lingerie.
And they would do it
every
for
day.
Valentine's Day.
Absolutely. That's
No brainer?
No brainer.
All right. Well, it makes
I
sense.
have lingerie content now, so it's like
It's
I
not.
just
It's not
posted a
off-brand.
lingerie
It's
picture
not off-brand.
today.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, and I didn't get paid for that.
Well, you know what? Hey, listen, that type of thing, that's a lick.
Does that happen? Do you have a connect?
I don't per se, but I mean, what I will tell you that is that free stuff is the best.
Absolutely.
Okay. But free stuff that will ignite your Valentine's Day is even better. All right. So check this out. When you go to adamandeve.com and select almost any one item, you'll get 50% off. That's amazing by itself. But here's where it gets better. Okay. When you enter in my exclusive code at checkout, which is DIYS, not only will you get 50% off that one exclusive item, but you'll also get 10 tantalizing free items. For your viewing pleasure, you'll get 6 free movies, okay? Yeah, you'll get a free mystery pack that includes an item for him or one for her and something that's just good for the both of you guys. And you'll get free shipping, okay?
Wow.
Free shipping on top of all of that.
That's important.
Now, that's a lot of free Valentine's Day stuff. So, head on over to adamandeve.com right now. Be sure to use the offer code DIYS at checkout. Again, that's DIYS at checkout because without it, there is no free Valentine's stuff. All right. So again, that's DIYS at checkout at adamandeve.com. One more time, adamandeve.com. Use the code DIYS at checkout, and you will get 10 free items on top of the 50% off that one item.
Do they have toys?
They have.
That's
do
that,
they
that's,
have
that's
toys?
like that's their thing.
I've never been on the site before.
What?
Adam and
You gotta
Eve,
get
join
on
that
Adam and
and use-
Eve.
use
I
our
thought it
code.
was. I
Use
thought
our
it
code.
was like for people who wanted to cheat.
No.
No,
You're thinking about
no.
something else. You thinking about.
Think
I know
about
what you're
something
thinking about.
else.
Isn't that
Yeah,
that wasn't that called
that was the Mr. Site. That's not that.
Oh.
Adam and Eve has been out for years.
They've been out.
toys.
You
As
long as
never
I-
seen
yeah.
the commercials?
Intimate
Oh,
sex.
yeah.
The commercials are kind of fire.
No.
But well, first of all, that was
So
a
10
great
free
transition.
toys. That's lit.
Second of all, what is y'all favorite sex toy?
All right. Can I go first?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Seems
So
like you want
there is this cock ring that also vibrates.
to.
Right?
I've never used a cock ring. What is that?
A cock ring basically prolongs your ejaculation and
It's like a necklace for your dick.
yeah, but
Yes,
no,
it's
but it's
kinda
tighter
tight.
than that. So like, let's say that like if you came right, the cock ring would keep the blood in the dick so they keep you hard so you can keep fucking.
After?
Depending on after.
Oh, wow.
But it also like once you get the erection, it prolongs in your ejaculation. So like you like because you kind of like it's
Okay.
there. It's kind of tight, so it
But I
kind of
thought all
numbs
of
it
them
a little bit.
vibrated.
Not
That's the
all
whole
of them.
point.
No. Because so the one that I'm talking about right here, it has a cock ring part, but then it has like this little holder part, and then the little holder part is a bullet. So this is on top of your dick. So this is your shaft, and then the cock ring right.
It's like a
is
sex
right
toy
here.
for her.
But it's for both of you guys because you feel the vibration in the shaft too.
Oh, I thought that all dick rings were for was to put a little to make your dick all vibraty, so that when it goes in the vagina, it's like a
No, it's
like
not
a
even
stimulant
for
for
that.
them.
I mean that works, but also that bullet right there stimulates the clitoris. So the clit is what really makes women get off, right?
Right.
The vaginal entry is like it's pleasurable, but usually
There's
it's the
also
clit stimulation.
G-spots on the inside. Of
That
the
too.
vagina, but-
That too. So, but that bullet is constantly hitting at a rapid pace. That clit and it's exciting her, and then
That's
the
what I
G-
thought the whole
G-spot
point was.
inside, and then the entry, and then whatever you're saying to him. Like,
Right.
do you like when a guy talks you through a nut?
Absolutely.
I didn't
Oh, yeah.
understand that fully until a few years ago.
Yo, you gotta talk on.
I thought that talking was
I
like
don't need-
helpful in the environment of making it sexy. I didn't know it helped them come actually like directly
Yeah,
though.
I think it's based on person too, though, right?
Yeah, but I'm also like if he's excited that he's pleasuring me, that makes it more
Right.
It makes it more pleasurable for me. But when he's saying like little shit that just like gets me through it, and he's saying like
Like I know you rocking with this.
no, I know you rocking with this.
Okay, this is
Rockin'?
See that we've been making fun of Tahir for a
Do
long
you
time.
say that?
No, that was an example he gave of dirty talk. Give us.
I know you rocking with this.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Really?
That's what I
Say
said.
that?
Give us.
I'm on the spot.
Give us what we should be saying. We're sick of hearing advice from Tahir because Tahir
I
said
was
that.
on the spot, guys.
Tahir said that while he was giving us advice. Give us the dirty talk 101. We need to know what to say and what not to say clearly. Because there are niggas walking around who think I know you rocking with this
I know you
is
rocking
making
with this.
girls squirt out of their minds.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work if you just hump it. You got to be in the ear and be like, I know you rocking with this.
No, that's worse. That's worse. That's like a fucking sleep demon. That's a sleep demon, like fucking getting you through sleep paralysis. I know you're rocking with this.
I would think you
I
were
need to
20
wake
years
up.
older than when I turn around like rocking with this.
I know you rocking with this.
Let me rock with this, oh baby.
That's funny.
and they put me on the spot, and I said it so fast,
Oh,
and
my God.
I have not been able to get away from that. That's not what I say. My
I mean,
shit is
I understand.
My shit is like little things like right there. That's
Oh
it.
my
That's
God.
it.
I have go-tos that I know work, but then I find myself like
it's hilarious.
if it's an extended point of time, I be running sentences
What'd you
back.
say?
I be saying the same shit. No. This is
No,
why I
what
brought
you
this
saying,
up.
Pat?
What you
I
say,
need
Pat?
to know.
Give me a.
I need to know from the source what
Let me
this
just
good
hear
shit is.
one of the things that you
okay,
say.
how about we give 3 sayings and she gauges that?
Yes, give me 3
Fuck.
things that you say, and I'll be
I
like,
need to
"Oh."
give 3.
Yeah,
I'll give
all right,
3,
well,
you
he
give
said,
3.
okay.
No, I'm giving 1.
Nah,
he said,
fuck
I know
that.
you rocking with this.
That
It's
was
been
before
following
that's-
him for
that's-
3
That's what I
years.
say. That's not what I say.
You
How
said
long
it.
ago did you
No,
say
no,
that?
no.
You said it
what I
before
say
you
is,
went.
I say drown his dick.
Drown it.
Drown his dick. Get that shit wet. Drown his dick. That's what I say. That's one of them. And then right there. That's it right there. That's it right there. I say that a lot. Repeat it. Where you going?
It's not as bad as.
Where you going? Whatever.
It's
Y'all
not
like
as.
drown his dick?
That's not as bad as.
That means come on it.
Rocking. I know. I get it.
Hang on.
But that's not as bad as you rocking with this. Drown this dick. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Drown this. I'm trying to imagine like we going drown this dick.
I hate that I wore this outfit right now because this outfit is not very.
That
like,
wouldn't
no,
reflective
it's
of the
indicative of
It's
drown
not
this.
indicative of
drown this dick.
No, it's not.
It doesn't matter what you wore. Drown this dick would
No,
have
this outfit says resuscitate this dick. That's,
Drown this dick would have hit the same no matter what you were wearing.
no,
But I will say
no.
this.
Drown this dick.
I have very basic shit. You know.
Okay, let's hear it, Pat.
I mean, you like that shit? That kind of just shit like
you
that.
like
It's
that?
not gonna
See?
veer far.
At least
from
my
that.
shit is
Yes.
interesting.
Nigga, your shit is too creative. What the fuck you trying to?
I mean,
write a
wait.
Dr. Seuss book?
Okay, Pat. Like when you say, "Do you like that shit?" Like, are you doing something specific? Like, are you choking her? Like, are you?
I listen
Are
to
you
the.
like
I listen to the body.
squeezing something? Like, so when
You can't just be.
are
You can't just be saying shit
are
when
you
you know
just
you're
pumping?
not doing it, huh?
Are you just pumping and you like that shit?
I mean,
Like,
I obviously only talk when I see that they're clearly enjoying it. So I don't know if that's a hair pull or a choke or a. I
That's
don't
kinda
be.
basic.
I don't be slapping. I don't slap unless they ask.
Hippie
so
girl said.
you don't slap unless they ask.
I'm not just gonna slap a girl in the face. Nah.
Oh, in the face.
Oh, goddamn. Hippie girl said, just choke me and call me names.
That's
All
nice.
right.
Yeah, that's nice. So you don't never like call her a bitch or nothing like that?
Everybody don't like that.
unless she's into that.
Everybody
Not
don't like that.
everybody, but I mean, you can gauge before, like.
No, but
Or
some
how does
girls
it-
be
she
like,
might
yeah,
be
call
the
me a
type-
stupid bitch. I'm not gonna just do that off of
stupid
a
little
cuff.
bit, but like,
I don't know. I
you
mean,
never called a woman a bitch while you guys.
no, for sure. I've called women horrible things, but only
Do you
because
like
they've
that?
asked me. No, it's not for me. It's
No,
always
but
for them.
Do you like it?
It's always for them.
So you don't like it. You don't like calling.
I
them,
am
like,
waiting for my.
filthy names.
I am waiting for my penis to throw up.
When I role play, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. When I'm role playing, I'm like, hey, little bitch. Come here. I'm with my boy. I
But
don't
see,
give a fuck
you
about
know,
that nigga.
I'm
Come here.
heavy. I'm heavy. So it's like you gotta throw heavy shit at me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What does that even mean?
Like rough, aggressive. I enjoy rough, aggressive talking.
So
Right.
not only is he choking
I mean,
you,
I've
like he's
been,
pulling
I've
your
had
hair
a
at the
little,
same time,
a
you
little
like that?
pop here and there.
Did you
I
ask for
didn't
that,
do-
or did they just do it?
No, I didn't ask for it. They just
And
did
you
it,
liked
and I
it?
was okay with it.
See, that's the
But then-
braveness I need.
But it was okay because it comes along with aggressive sex.
Did you say you liked that? Did you said
Afterwards,
that?
I was like, oh, I
Okay.
see you got a little.
So he just went for it. He was
He just
like,
went
man,
for it. It was
shut
like
up.
it was one of those. He didn't say shut up,
That was
but it was one of those bah, but in the midst of
Okay.
powerful.
Was it
Oh,
a-
right.
was-
It was a continuous movement.
Yes.
So it was like boom, boom.
So it was like,
It's
But was it like a
fluid.
was it like a we're
It's
having
like-
sex like pop, or was it like a like
It's like
follow through and all
bitch,
that?
you
The
know,
times
He
that I was
followed
like-
through.
Yeah.
The times that I've
followed
had smack,
through,
it
and
was
it's
never
like,
I'm not gonna
it's
play
not
with
gonna
it.
be light.
Yeah, because when I choke, like it's different type of chokes, obviously. Fellas, again, I've said this before. When you choke on the sides. Don't squeeze the windpipe. Always choke on the sides. If you do a double-handed choke, all right, put most of the pressure on the thumbs. Right, so it's really just.
We all know how to choke.
double-handed.
I'm talking about the hit.
Yeah,
The hit is what I'm confused
But
about.
the hit is just
I don't
it
know
goes
what-
along with everything. So you
can't
can't,
go
just do
100%.
it. You no, not 100. Like
I feel like you talking about
no,
you gonna say some stuff
I'm
that's
not
gonna be
saying
like
he was
somebody
like in a
watching is
slap
gonna be like, yeah,
competition
I'm a
where they be
close fist
knocking
punch my
people
girl.
out. But it's like in the midst of aggressive thrusts, and I'm telling you harder, and you're going harder, and you calling me a bitch, and then you got my neck, and then you go pow. It's like
Oh, he went for all of that with no
all of
prior
it
info.
because it's all one
See,
motion.
He saw her though. He must have saw her like he saw Persephone open up like a Corona bottle with her teeth, and he was like, "All right, I
I could probably get away with
But it's
slapping her.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do no regular shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but in that moment, it's like because it doesn't hurt. It doesn't
Yeah,
hurt in the moment.
And so like,
As
in
if
that
you
moment-
slap me
in
right
that
now,
moment-
it would hurt.
In that moment, it's like being under the
I
Holy
wouldn't slap
Ghost.
you right now.
But what
Because
I'm
in the
saying,
Holy Ghost, you don't feel anything. Like I've seen people fall
Right.
down steps, fall over the choir. When they're in the
Right.
Holy Ghost, they don't feel it. They covered by the blood.
Right.
So when you,
so right now,
How
we're not in that
did you even
zone.
make that?
That's
How
right.
did you even do that?
no, because I've seen people fall while they like in the spirit.
How did you
I
do
seen them
that?
fall downstairs from the choir stand and they got up. They popped right up. It didn't hurt.
It's only Tahir can make that connection.
Yeah.
Or only Tahir would.
Because you're not in the zone. Like right now, I'm not in that zone. So if I got slapped, it's gonna hurt right now.
Aware of it. Yeah.
But if we're like, if the emotions are just like
sex drunk.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time I ate ass. When
that
I was
don't
sex
hurt.
drunk.
That doesn't hurt. Like hitting and choking and stuff like that. That doesn't hurt when you're in the midst of a really intense session.
Let me tell you something. I was stroking. I was
exactly
like,
what you meant.
I was like, what else can I fucking do? Turn over, and I licked that motherfucking booty hole. Because your tongue don't go all the way in there. You just be around like the little balloon knot.
That nigga said, "What else can I do?"
Balloon knot.
Think about how a balloon knot
Did
looks.
you come up with that?
No. That's been the thing. Balloon knot really refers to like when the booty hole kind of stick out. Like some people have a little meat around the booty hole.
Really?
Yeah, but like you know how the balloon knot looks, it has those lines in it.
Yes. Balloon knot.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Bloop 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 bloop.
The
I
Super
never thought
Mario
about that.
sound. I don't even know what to do about.
See, that makes it sound like something comes out. Like bloop,
No.
I think of like anal beads when you say bloop bloop bloop, because you know how anal beads are like
Y'all done
bloop
that?
bloop bloop. No. I've just seen. I've just seen the rope.
Tahir, I'm sure you've pulled some anal beads out of a person.
No, I never did the anal
No?
beads. No, never did that.
No.
But I imagine that one. I don't hear bloop bloop bloop.
Bloop
I hear
bloop.
like,
Yeah. No. Oh.
That's so random.
No, I'm
but
thinking bloop bloop bloop.
I feel like I would
if you
do
pull
that.
it fast enough, it might be like bloop 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 bloop.
like a fucking lawnmower.
bloop,
Like.
it sounds like a zip tie. That's like tighten up a zip tie.
I have never. Yo, dude, when
God damn,
girls
Persephanii, I want you to come back next week. So much fucking fun.
when girls pitch anal beads, are they like
You
wanna
can't
do
ask
this?
me that.
And,
I have absolutely no idea because I've never used them.
but I'm
and
saying
I've never
like
pitched it.
if you were to, would you like do it all the way and then ask them like you want to pull these out, or would you be like, do you want to put these in and pull these out? Like it seems like it's only pitched when it's all the deed is done, and then you're like, all right, because I feel like I would do that. I feel like I would pull anal beads out of a butt.
But you wouldn't put them in?
No.
Yeah, no. I don't want that. I don't want that responsibility either. You gotta keep some mystery to it. Like I don't need to see all of that. That's part of the.
And I want to know how long it is. Like, is this 5 beads or is it?
Oh, so
30?
it's
That's when
curiosity.
I text you, it's like, hey, I'm
got
on my
it.
way. That's when you do all of that. You lose
The fact
I
that
don't
you're
need to see all of
like
that.
tiptoeing with the.
No, I feel like that's how it would be. It'd be like, because you'd want to be gentle. You don't want to be like,
He's like, oh.
It's not like
She might like that if she got them all the way up in
It's
there.
not like fucking taking
Shit
a dollar
going
out of
into
the
your
vending
goddamn
machine.
intestines. All right,
You want to kind of be like, pop, pop.
Yo, listen. Some things you
Bop,
don't need.
bop. There's the noise.
Some things you don't need to see.
It's
no.
not.
Listen.
You don't want to be
It's
like,
like
Some things you want
dirty
five at a
pop.
time.
You want to keep the mystere, right?
Dirty pop.
Ignorance is bliss. Some things you want to keep the ignorance on, right? So some things you don't want to see. Some
Okay.
things you don't want to hear. All right. Now, I will say this though. For the things that you do want to hear, the things that matter,
wow,
right? The things that really matter and help you get through your day.
wow.
You should listen to them through the Raycons. All right?
Oh,
because
okay.
let me tell you something. Like, I don't know about how you guys have been feeling, but I know about me. And I feel like I'm always looking at a screen now more than ever. And whether it's watching the news or a video online or whatever it is, whatever type of distraction it is, I feel like I'm always in front of a screen. So now I've been taking more time to try to unplug and just listen to my music that helps me get to a place of zen, a place of relaxation, all of that type of thing. And I only do it by putting on my Raycon wireless earbuds and listening to something amazing. So it doesn't matter if you're catching up on your favorite news podcast or listening to your favorite audiobook or powering through a workout to get pumped up. Listen to that all through your Raycon wireless earbuds, okay? And your ears will tell you, they will tell you that there's absolutely a difference.
Absolutely.
Okay? Pat and I both have a pair. I've told you guys many times that I got my pair, then a kid took it. All right, then she lost one of them, so I had to buy her another one, and I had to buy me one since she took mine initially.
Okay.
So off of that right there, I bought 3 in 1 year.
So they're good enough for you
to
if
keep
one
rebuying.
of them, exactly.
But also, did you use the code?
Yeah,
Okay.
I always use. Boy, you think I'm gonna leave money on the table? No,
Okay.
that saves me money and gives me money. I'm not gonna do that. All right. So listen, there are no dangling wires or stems to get in your way. Raycons come in a range of stylish colorways. They're always comfortable. They have an in-ear fit, and they're more discreet than traditional earbuds, ladies and gentlemen. Raycons are built to perform anywhere and anytime with water and sweat resistant construction. All right, and the Bluetooth that pairs instantly. When I tell you, you take these boys out the box, go to your settings on your phone, Bluetooth. Oh, wake up, it's ready.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's how fast it happens.
Love
okay?
it.
And enough battery life for 6 hours of playtime. So you can unplug for a while or unplug for a long time. It don't matter. Go back to the new. Listen, ain't nobody going nowhere right now. And we all need music. Music makes a lot of things better. And listen to it on a premium pair of earbuds. The best part of Raycon means is that they have great sound. And it's accessible to everyone. With wireless earbuds starting at half the price of other premium brands and none of the sacrifice, this is a no-brainer, guys. All right, so do what I did. Go to buyraycon.com/DIYS, and right now you can get 15% off. That's right, 15% off all of their products for my listeners, for our listeners right now. Again, go to buyraycon.com/DIYS, and you'll get 15% off of your total pack purchase. Not only that, well, that's really it. But buy you a pair, buy a pair for your friend, buy a pair for a family member, buy a spare, because I promise you, listen, if you had never had wireless earbuds, you're gonna lose one.
And they're cool.
When you lose one, you're gonna want it back immediately. So just buy a spare.
They're so much cooler than the popular ones too. Like,
yeah.
I just feel like they look better too.
I love the fact that they sit
better.
in the ear perfectly. You press it to skip a song, or reverse and go back to a song. I love them, man. I love them, and I love the battery pack. That battery pack that charges them up. I'm all for that, bro.
What colors they come in?
I have the blue one. All of mine have been blue. I'm sorry. I had one black pair, but the other 2 were blue.
Trying to distract us?
Oh, no, sorry.
We got a whole show to do, and you over here
Editing.
I just no.
she's trying to distract you.
No,
She
I
almost
just
showed it to
received
you.
the edits back. Sorry. And so I just popped one of the pictures up. And
I'm gonna
just
just,
like, bow.
I'm gonna just say this. I've been doing this show for a minute. I usually can either help or guess where Tahir is going. Tahir might be the only person on earth who can transition from anal beads to headphones.
That was good.
That was fucking
very good.
fantastic. He might be the only person I have ever
That was very good.
known to be able to do that. I have no idea how that
talented
happened,
man.
but that was pretty good.
Listen, the people always say that me and Angel need to go heads up because obviously Angel is pretty good at the transition too. I would love to go heads up with Angel with the transition.
Nah,
off. I don't
fam.
know what that is, but I'm not
giving
gonna play
you your
for it.
flowers right
I
now.
don't know
Thank
if
you.
I don't know if
appreciate it.
Angel's ready for that. I don't know if Angel can transition out of
Tahir
it.
take his flowers right now.
What you mean?
Because you just gave him a very nice compliment.
I
not
don't think
sure you
Angel's
take-
messing with it. I'm just gonna say that.
Boom.
I'm with it. I'm with it, and I appreciate it. I love it.
I don't
love
think
it. I
Angel's
love the
messing with
challenge.
it.
I feel like every week I got to challenge myself to be able to get a better
Angel must be
transition,
really
so.
good.
Transitions are tough.
Angel must be really good. 'Cause
I'm not
she
good
be
at that
repped
shit.
like
People are saying
crazy.
that Angel is the queen. Angel is dope. You see in the
Every
comments right
single
here, Angel's
episode,
dope.
Angel's transitions are brought up, so she must
I
be fire.
want to challenge her.
I would love
It's
to do that.
challenge day.
That would be a dope challenge. Like literally, like you guys just have to talk.
Hold on,
Angel's
Simone.
a woman, I'm
Simone
guessing.
saying Angel
A
gonna
woman,
win.
a queen.
Hold on, Simone. You listen. I've only been operating at 60%. You don't want to see me at a full 100.
If
okay?
I
I'm
can
here for
get you,
Angel.
like literally, I would set it up so that you guys just talk, and then you guys are literally just getting alerts on what to transition into and how. It's kind of like you missed it, but the acting challenge that we did. You know how we had to like fit in our line.
Yeah.
Like literally, like you guys had to find a way to just get to. It's literally
If
like
we having a conversation.
Yeah.
And then somebody texts us, and then within 30 seconds we have to make a transition into the
in
ad.
some natural way.
Yep.
I'm
That
going
would
for
be
Angel.
so
You
dope.
say what now?
What'd you say?
Just say?
I said, I'm going for Angel.
Why you don't even know Angel?
She's a woman.
Oh, you're doing that. Okay. I'll okay.
Is she black?
She's a black woman, so I respect
Black
that.
queen.
I respect that.
I'm going for my black
But
queen.
it's just like that's crazy that we here right now and
Do you
you've
feel
never
some
met
type of
this
way
woman.
about that, Tahir?
And
I'm going for the black queen.
Luella, you gonna go for Angel too?
It's
not Luella.
I don't feel some type of way about that. I'm all for women supporting women.
Thank you.
I support women.
It's really
But
Luella.
I will destroy Angel.
Oh wow.
And I use that word.
I love Angel, but I'm gonna back this
Angel.
up.
Destroy.
I'm gonna
Let's
back this
go.
up. I'm gonna back this up.
Destroy.
If we can make this happen,
Let's go.
either we put it on DIYS or the Kev on Stage
And how-
app. We're gonna make this
How
happen.
you know I don't know who Angel is?
I just feel like you're with us right now. So
Damn, Luella.
you asked if she was black, so I assume you didn't know.
Angel.
She's very clearly a black woman.
Luella, I thought for sure, Luella, you would.
Well, Luella also got little ears, and she can't fit the Raycons. so-
Wow.
She said that. She said that in the comments.
Oh man, damn.
This is something
I don't know where to go.
People say they
Luella.
they ride with you, but
I tried and I failed.
right.
Angel, it's on you.
I would like to.
You got 24 hours.
damn, Jeff. You know what? Let me write these names down because living my Jeff life is doubting
Damn,
me. Luella's
nobody's-
doubting- I'm gonna
nobody's
write
rolling
the
with
names
us?
down
Put
so that way I know.
Persephanie in there.
I got you. Persephone doubted me too.
I'm not doubting you.
No,
I'm just saying that
If you
Angel
going with my
is
opponent, you
going
doubting
to
me.
destroy you.
Exactly.
Honestly, if we had the Scary Squad all being like, Tahir, you'd kill him, you cook her, blah 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 blah, it would probably just blow over. But the fact that the Scary Squad is like, nah, I'm gonna give it to Angel, I feel like this has to be set up. This has to be set up. DIYS versus here's the thing. It just has to happen at this point because the disrespect is crazy right now in the chat.
There it is.
But I do like how y'all are just automatically supporting the black woman.
here for
Angel
my
is
black queen.
she's a very just a strong creator.
That's
Like
lit.
there's just not a lot of areas she's
Simone,
weak
you
at.
thought I forgot about
That's
you? I'm putting
lit.
your ass on the list too.
Not a lot. She
Simone's on
ain't,
the
she ain't
list.
weak at no area.
But that's what I'm saying. She's good on stage. She's good on camera.
She's fantastic.
She's good on set. She's good
she's
in
fantastic.
auditions. She's
Take
good on
these
YouTube.
flowers.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
Take
Angel
these
is
flowers, Angel.
fucking amazing. Here's the thing, I'm me. The shit that Pat said about Persephone earlier, her stopping traffic, motherfucker, I'm me. You saw what I did in the challenge show.
Flex.
That wasn't what I wasn't even trying.
Facts.
I was having fun.
Facts.
So
Talk to him, King.
since y'all doubting the real nigga,
Facts.
I'm gonna hit Angel up.
Facts.
She's gonna be on Zoom with the homies.
And she's
this
gonna
week.
what?
She's gonna lose.
Yes.
Oh no,
She's gonna lose.
Angel.
Shout out to my black
And
queens.
I'm-
Y'all going down that day.
I got a list of the people that doubted me. You see that?
I see you.
I named the
Hilarious.
list.
He
doubters.
really wrote y'all niggas down.
Wow.
Angel.
Wow.
We
He
on.
wrote y'all niggas names down.
That's what's up.
You feel? He
That's what's up.
felt a little.
And y'all
sting.
know I hold grudges.
You
y'all
feel
let
a
me
little
know.
sting. You
I
little
do.
little.
Yeah.
Little.
Facts.
He
Nah,
felt a little sting when we
I
said
think-
Angel might be actually
here's the thing.
better
Angel,
than him
Angel's,
at this.
Angel's amazing in basically every aspect. However, this needs to happen
Whoa.
just so. I would love the comments to shift to like, damn, these transitions is tight. Angel's almost here. Like I would love for y'all energy to change. If Tahir beats Angel, the energy will for sure change. Every transition it'll be like, Angel wishes.
But that's not gonna happen.
Almost Angel will
Cloud
be here at one
Village is
point.
now on the list too.
Ah,
Y'all said.
Hey.
Cloud Village is now on the
you
list
got to
too.
prove wrong who you got to prove wrong. At the end of the
Emilio.
day.
I feel like some people are doing it now just to get the shout out now. So I'm gonna put Emilio on there, but he's gonna be the last
Put him
person
on
I
there.
acknowledge.
Nah.
I'm down to see
I'm
this
going
happen.
That's cool.
Yeah,
It's
Angel.
cool.
Let's
And I
go,
feel like-
Angel.
I love it.
Let's
I love
go,
it.
Angel.
I already
the
know
naysayers.
Angel's
I'm
gonna
here,
be down.
Angel.
I love the
I already know
naysayers.
Kev is
Yes,
gonna back Angel
Angel.
up the way
I
he
love
does.
the naysayers.
Come through,
Let me
Angel.
tell you something. I've been
Come
dealing with this
through
my
with
whole
it.
life.
Ooh,
I've been
transitions?
counted- No, just being counted out.
Okay.
I've been counted
No,
out my
you ain't
whole
counted
life.
out. I'm
Nah.
just saying my black queen,
said
my
what you
beautiful
said.
black queen during Black History Month, the first day of Black
hear what you're
History
saying.
Month.
Persephone,
Hey,
this
what
is
you
your
It's
first
about to
day and
be-
you already doubting your boy.
I'm not doubting my
Crazy.
black king
I've been
right
seeing
here.
these
Crazy.
I'm just saying my
transitions
black
for
queen
months.
is about to be
Crazy.
lit.
No, I'm gonna see. We
crazy.
gonna see. We gonna
And
see.
I'm not in this boat alone.
And here's the crazy part: when Tahir wins, I'ma have bragging rights. That's right.
No.
That's what's crazy about it. That's how much it
No.
transitions. That's how much it transitions.
And when Angel wins?
I already know that Kev is gonna be talking shit behind Angel.
Right.
So when that
So
happens,
Kev is going for Angel too?
I don't. They're on the same show together.
But
I'm not. I don't want to
Well,
hear
there
it.
it is.
I'm not finna hear it after that.
What
There
the
it
entire
is.
fuck, Persephone?
Persephanie really came on our show.
Why?
Rep, here's the thing. I
I'm
fuck with it.
saying,
You know
like,
what?
I fuck with
You
it.
know
no,
what?
I'm just saying.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
Unless a man would feel some type of way, I would feel attacked, especially from
Dumb.
people from the village, people from the scary squad, down your boy. I don't even get the support. Y'all know I'm gonna fumble. The fumble ain't gonna
Tahir,
take nothing away from
maybe-
me. Hold on, wait, Persephone.
A lot of them be hella
Y'all
supportive.
know
And they
I'm
be
gonna
supporting
fumble.
both of us at the same time.
That's a given. That's what I do, right? But to not have the support of the home team, yeah, the ride or die. It's your first time on the show, and we've interacted a couple times, so I get that. But you supporting the ladies, I get that. But here's the thing, though.
Scary squad. We're so
unless
disappointed.
a man will feel some type of way.
We good,
unless
we
a
good.
man would leave here, possibly tainted a little bit.
Wow.
However,
I gotta see these angel transitions. Damn.
I'm not gonna let it affect you, boy. I stand on what I said, okay?
Shout out to
And
Zombie, though.
I still feel pretty good about it. I ain't gonna waver. I said what the fuck I said. However, let me say this.
Hella angel supporters in here.
He about to transition.
If for some reason you have not been feeling your best, if you have feeling like you can't stand on okay, if you feel like there's something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals, I encourage you to check out the good people over at BetterHelp. Okay, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. Let me tell you something. I've been going to therapy, but doing therapy for a couple years now, right? It took me 3 therapists to find somebody that I felt comfortable with. That 3 people. Before I found somebody that I felt like I can open up to, let me tell you how important therapy is. BetterHelp is so committed to making sure that you have a perfect match, that they are waiving all the fees. It doesn't cost you anything. You can change as many times as you need to, and it's completely free. That let me know immediately they are a different type of company. Because they are really committed to making sure you get the happiness and you find the happiness that you need, okay? You can start communicating with people in under 48 hours, all right? Now, let me say this. Let me be very clear in saying this. This is not a crisis line. It's not a self-help line. This is professional counseling done securely online. And there are a broad range of expertise available to you, which may not be locally available in many areas. As I said, this is online and it's secure.
And this is therapy?
This is therapy.
I
Yeah.
used to be a therapist, and it sounds amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a therapist for 10 years.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, if you are looking for that type of service, this service is available for clients worldwide. Okay, you log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor, and you will get a thoughtful response within 48 hours.
Boom.
You can schedule weekly video meetings or weekly calls, phone sessions. You never have to leave the comfort of your own home, all right?
That's amazing.
BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches so much that it's easy and free, as I said earlier today. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today, and I do as well. So, to all of our listeners of the podcast, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Damn Internet You Scary listeners get 10% off in their first month. All you have to do is go to betterhelp.com/DIYS, and you'll get 10% off your first month. Again, all you have to do is go to betterhelp.com/DIYS, and you will get 10% off your first month.
Do
All
you know
right?
if they take insurance?
They do it. They do take insurance.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah. So definitely take charge of it. Enjoying the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
You need it.
Transition
You need
within a conversation about who's the better transitioner, and no one saw it.
Wow.
How about that?
Who thinks no one saw it? We saw it. That was amazing. That was a very good transition. I actually kind of pegged it right when it was happening.
You are such a hater. It's crazy.
Did I not say he's about to transition?
First
all
time
the
on the
haters.
show, you did say that, but
The
you said it
second-
hella late. You said it hella late. He was probably setting it up for about a minute.
No, but he was in his head before he started speaking. I said, "Oh,
Yeah,
this
whatever,
is a
whatever.
transition right here." But that was good. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
I
You a
appreciate
black king, and I
Okay,
love
even
the way
our
you do your
audience is
shit.
saying we've been Inception. So how do you say? Okay.
Let me get that coat, Pat.
Okay. I want to talk about some stuff that's going on in real life, just because today our guest just sparked so many random conversations.
Sorry.
No, that's good. That's a fantastic thing.
You disloyal,
Still,
distrustful, motherfucker. I will have all y'all on the shoe program.
Well, to be fair,
23
a lot of
hours
the
a
Scary
day.
Squad is just overall supportive, and they be like supporting everybody in the crew at once.
Yes.
So they could be Scary Squad and Team Here's the Thing at the same
I
time.
mean, if you would have wore gray sweats, maybe
That wouldn't have helped. We
That-
always fail
That
from the waist
clothing
up.
always
I'm
kind of
always
helps.
waist
I'm
up.
always above
No.
the waist.
We always waist up.
Thought-
Even if I had a
thought
10-inch
clothing
dick,
helps.
nobody would. Okay.
Wow. You know
Thought
what?
clothing helps.
I see.
Man.
Y'all don't know how petty I am. Y'all just don't know. I'm going to get a t-shirt airbrushed with all the people that doubted me. I'm going to get your name airbrushed on the t-shirt, and I'm going to wear that for 3 months.
Ooh,
straight.
okay.
That's your name is going to be in bold bubble
At the
letters.
top.
At the very fucking top.
That part.
I have a question.
So fuck you, Emilio. Don't talk about I still support you.
Did he look? Did he give a little money?
Don't talk about I still support you. Yeah, right,
You should have
motherfucker.
gave a little money
Well, I
when
mean,
you
he's
said that
part of
one.
the Scary Squad. That's how he's able to see this. So he's already
okay.
supported.
Right,
Well,
right.
then he
No,
lit.
everybody
So
in the
that
chat
means
is
it's
good.
even like more genuine.
Everybody in the chat is genuinely supportive. Ain't no trolls in the chat, which is why
Okay,
it's
so then
it's
they
great.
really feel like Angel's gonna smack you.
Let me
No,
tell
no,
you
no.
something.
They genuinely
Let me
feel
let me,
that.
let me
Yeah.
tell y'all something. Because
There's
for
no-
the people that are
Schmack-a-lack.
supporting Angel, I get it. I love Angel. She's amazing. But let me tell you something. We in a friendship/relationship. If I'm wrong in public, you never air that shit out. You only do that shit in private. Okay? So for the people that are rooting for
got
Angel,
ego.
No, fuck
you
that.
basically are sounding
ego.
off at a
No.
parade in front of 1,000 people saying
talk,
that Angel was
talk
gonna
that
be-
shit if you lose.
I mean,
I'm
Keep
just-
talking that same shit.
I can't even imagine losing
Okay,
to
good.
Angel.
Good.
I
Yes,
you
can't
can.
even do it.
yes, you
I
can.
can't.
Don't be disrespectful to Angel
not-
like that.
Whoa, whoa,
You made it
before
seem
you
like-
hooked it-
you
before
made
you-
it seem
before
like
you
she's not
interrupted-
skilled enough.
Before you
to
interrupted,
even compete
that was a
with you.
transition. Y'all niggas didn't even know. He was about to transition to something else.
wasn't
Fuck it.
transitioning
She
to
messed it up.
nothing.
She messed it
I
up.
don't
She messed
know.
it up.
Fucked it
I
up.
bring it back. I bring it back.
My bad.
Y'all done see it though. Y'all
I
done
didn't
see
see
it.
it.
Y'all done
Wasn't
see it.
true.
I don't think so.
All
I
right,
don't
we
see
done-
no
we done
fucking
them.
notes.
We done them all.
I wanna talk about OnlyFans for a
Okay.
little bit, real quick.
Okay.
Just because I know that people
Your
are killing it.
transitions are not as good as his.
No. Transitions are his thing. Once you guys are finished, it's like, okay, y'all good? Okay, next topic. Next topic.
Okay.
Transitions
you
is
accept it.
fully to here.
Okay.
When
Got it.
it's placed on me, it's how
Boom,
we.
boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are hating on it, but for me, and it seems like a lot of people, it seems like such a renaissance in power almost.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because it's like they can say whatever they want about the creator making the OnlyFans page. The internet is low-key trying to use OnlyFans to shame women, when at the end of the day, you guys found a way to get people to constantly support you. You know what I mean? In whatever
just
way
women,
that you
too.
guys want. It's not just women, it's everybody. But I feel like you guys get most of the flack, right?
Yes. But
Um,
now it's kind of shifting. Ever
Really?
since men started, to me, this is just my personal opinion.
Well, you're on
only,
it, so
and my
absolutely, yeah.
experience, it's become more acceptable when men really started getting on the platform.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
But
And,
it took
not
a
even
minute.
getting on the platform, I'll say when it became publicized, like celebrity men getting
Right.
on the platform. And now it seems like, now it's like, get your money, sis. Get your money, get your bag. Don't let nobody tell you
because it's also
nothing.
being
Yeah.
shared.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm not really sure what men are doing on there. I don't really know what that part of the movement is.
There's quite a bit.
But
Yeah, getting that money, I
Yeah,
guess
they
so.
do.
and you know, I've obviously talked to you since you've started it, so you know
Yeah.
that I'm not cap. But I'm kind of into this movement. I think it's really, really dope. I think it's really, really cool that people, women specifically, are empowering themselves like this, and the checks that y'all are getting is like, if you're just talking about
bag.
from it's a
said
bag
it's
to
a bag.
people who are getting a bag, But to people who are kind of just doing it the sort of like the normal way, you know what I mean, and then transitioning to that, it's life changing, you know.
Absolutely.
So
it was life changing for me. I'll tell you that.
It's almost like a renaissance in. I'll even go as far as I didn't think I was gonna go this far.
Go ahead.
Before. And correct me if I'm wrong, because we do have a lot of women listening, and obviously you're here. I feel like this is a very important chapter in, like, the women's renaissance also, because it's like this is a very clear-cut example of a platform that took off, and it at first. Obviously, you say men are joining now. Yeah. At first, it was very, very much women. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And they were killing it. And it was almost like men were jealous.
Yes.
And they tried to like find stupid reasons to throw rocks at it and make it seem dumb.
I won't date you if you have an OnlyFans.
I didn't know that they.
Dudes said that?
No. Absolutely. That's a whole thing. But it's like, what does that matter, right?
Yeah.
And it's so crazy that you even. I didn't even know this until you said it, but it seems like men are more accepting of it after they got a piece of the bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but when it was just y'all, it was like OnlyFans is blah 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 blah, and it was just like, why are you guys acting like
disrespecting yourself?
First of all, not everybody on OnlyFans is doing all that,
right?
But second of all, even if they are doing all that, you acting like Pornhub and all that stuff didn't exist, like. Pornhub and all these other places were taking a huge check of these people, and now there's like an independent way to do it, and it's like y'all chose to hate on it.
Right.
It's super weird, and it's like women are earning $100K to like $1 million a month, not a year. That's why it's crazy, and that's why it's crazy because the figures break down to monthly because they're so good.
Right.
And it's such a movement. It's almost making. I've never seen anything like this. There was a period in time in the quarantine where it almost felt like men were grabbing at straws to figure out what they can do to keep up.
Well, I've
never seen that before.
I've had multiple men like reach out to me to say, "Hey, can I manage you on OnlyFans?" And I'm
what does that even mean?
I don't need that.
If you're killing it.
Yeah, I already have like a platform.
I
built a platform for myself. Yeah, it's so that they could take like somebody approached me and was like, "Oh, we'll do all the work and we'll get 50% and you get 50%." I'm like, 50% of my content? Like, no, absolutely not.
I'm actually very, very glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because
50% of my money.
I feel like you don't have to watch this episode to know you're killing it. If you were following you already, you sort of know what's good with all of that. Mm-hmm. So, I kind of want to ask you how you feel about that, because especially since you're the one who told us that like men sort of like joined and then they were like, oh, this is how much money you guys are making. Yeah, OnlyFans is the shit. Shout out to my queens, all that shit. So it was that kind of like already established thing, but you kind of already like got so good in the OnlyFans area that people like women who were thinking about joining OnlyFans have hit you up to manage them.
Yeah, I've had multiple women like after I kind of talked a little bit about how much I've made on there like in a month. Mm-hmm. I've had several women reach out to me and ask if I would be willing to manage them. And I mean, I do have a blueprint because of just the way I think, and I know how I did it and how I went about it. So I'm actually considering developing a program to help manage people.
I mean, you haven't really been on OnlyFans that long, right?
No, just since September, but I mean, I
obviously I showed you a little message that asked you if this was okay.
Yeah.
So like nowadays, like what is the OnlyFans monthly?
I've made 6 figures in 1 month before, more than once. So,
but it's y'all because jokes. I be giving y'all videos, scripts that I've thought about. I wish I had titties.
Yes.
Not middies. I wish I had real titties, similar to Persephanii. I know it's a market for it. Just
middies.
nigga.
Middies.
In a month.
30 days.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. First of all, congratulations.
Thank
No.
you.
Fucking amazing.
Fam.
That is
Thank-
phenomenal.
Wait. Also, may I add?
You've known the
No,
journey.
No,
from
I
Patreon.
do know the journey. However, I also know that if you make $100,000 in a month, you are going to tell everybody I made $100,000 in a month, right? If you make $20,000 to $50,000 more than $100,000 a month, you are going to go on camera and say, let's just say this, 3 figures. I know the fucking games. So like, if it were just bare minimum 100, she would have said that. The fact that she said 6 figures, you can't hate on that.
You can't.
Really can't. Would before it ruin that, or would you do it after?
No. Because here's the thing. Like I mean, that's the conversation.
Yeah.
But we do check-ins throughout the year. Like we just had a conversation a couple days ago. And it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like I had been keeping it. I started back smoking away from her, right?
Okay.
And I was like, yo, I hate
What, like
that
cigarettes?
like the jewel and shit like that.
Okay.
I was like, I hate that I kept it away from you because you my best friend. I don't like keeping shit away from you. We talk about everything. So listen, if you watching this and you slid in my DM on some shit, she know.
They talked about it.
We talked about it. She ain't tripping off over there like that. As long as you know that I come as a package deal. If you want me, you gonna have to take the kid and her as a package deal. But we talk about everything.
Are y'all into that?
Huh? Well, that's what I'm saying. I told her when the night I proposed to her that I hadn't had a threesome yet, and she was like, "Find a chick,"
Oh,
because she's had 2. I had never had one.
you've never had a threesome? Why?
I get too much in my head.
Yeah.
I want to.
You
but
don't
I
think
just,
that you could
germaphobe.
satisfy 2 women at
no,
once?
absolutely.
No, he's
That's
a
not the case at
germaphobe.
all. Yeah, I'm a germaphobe. Yeah.
A germaphobe?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh.
I'm like,
it's
yo,
really
do we all
gross
get,
if
do
you
we
think
all
about
go
it.
get tested at once? Or do I put a condom on with the person that?
Which
Oh,
is
you get tested.
That's a
you
wild
wanna get
thing for, like,
tested
a
I
fucking-
still get tested. Even
But that's
No,
a
no,
fucking
I'm
wild
saying
thing for like an 18
Before
or 20-year-old.
the third person, you want the third person to go get
Absolutely.
tested first.
And then she can't fuck
as
until
a,
we
as a
fuck.
teenager or a 20-year-old though. That's
I've
what's crazy
I've
about
always
this nigga.
been that
He's
way.
been old.
Since I've been married for 8 years, and I still get tested every 3 months. 4
Every
times a
3
year.
months.
4 times a year. Since I was 19, I've been getting tested 4 times a year. Every 3 months. That shit don't waver.
Do you think that your wife
No,
would?
it's not that. It's I'm
So
a creature
how
of
could-
habit. I'm a creature of habit, and it's just what I do. I don't like surprises unless it's a party, like nothing.
And honestly, just to piggyback on that, when I saw the extent of the surprise party that Tahir was thrown, I was like, there's probably a lot of other stuff in this marriage that makes it dope.
Yo, my surprise party was so fucking fantastic.
It was so
bro.
cool. You could almost assume that
Yo.
shit like that was happening. I was
Yo,
just like,
y'all just don't
this
know.
is tight.
We give y'all so much of our lives as entertainers and content creators, but the shit that y'all don't see, yo, it's crazy.
The surprise party showed that. I was like, not only is this, would
I don't
this be
think you're
dope
ever gonna have a threesome.
for a regular. Wait, why?
I just because I thought those happen kind of organically.
Yeah,
a lot of
you can
times,
plan
and
it.
you
can plan
can. But when those are planned, I feel like it's more awkward than.
Yeah, but it's still.
But when it's something that happens, but
The only
he's talking
reason-
about going to get tested beforehand and all that other stuff.
I
I don't
mean-
see that happening.
No. Here's the thing.
In that sense,
You're
Unless she
thinking
already
about
got
it. You're
tested
thinking
on her
about it as
own.
the kid way, like okay, we're all out on our own. Can I take these 2 women that are, want to have sex with me at the same time? Can I do all of this before it happens? It's almost like that. It has to be organically. Is almost like a cop out. Like it has to happen right then and there, or they're gonna change their mind.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
just
it's
think
like-
when it doesn't happen organically, it's kind of weird.
Well, here's my
the
thing.
energy is kind of weird. Like, hey,
Here's my thing with
go
that.
get tested. Let's set it.
I mean,
up.
I've never
You
done a
know what I'm
planned
saying?
one, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, here's the thing. Whoever it's gonna be, it wouldn't be some random person from a bar or something like that.
Boom.
That's number one. Number 2, whoever it's gonna be is gonna be somebody that she's comfortable with, I'm comfortable with. So we're gonna talk, we're gonna hang out before that shit ever happens. And so before it gets to that point, it might be planned, but it also might be like, yo, you seem like somebody we might,
Can you go get tested, please?
Well, I mean, we would lay all that shit out because here's the thing. First of all,
do you pay them to come in?
Well, I wouldn't pay them for anything. Like either you respect the rules and acknowledge that they're, you know, we don't talk about this type of shit. Mm-hmm. You know, there might be some contracts in place. Like, yo, you don't talk about this type of shit.
Right.
But also at the same time, like if we ever invited someone into that type of situation, trust and believe, you straight. You ain't got to worry about nothing else.
Right.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about nothing else.
But they have to go get
You
tested.
ain't
How do you tell them?
Once you get tested, you show me the results. And because here's the thing, like once you in that fold, like if we were ever to do something like that, once you good with us, you good with us. You good. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go nowhere else.
Here's why Tahir's lucky.
Okay. I get tested before new partners.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait,
but
first of all, shout out to that.
Yeah.
Everybody who care about their health in that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of weird for me.
Yeah.
If a couple asked me to be a part of their.
Well, here's
I get
what's
asked
crazy.
all the time, by the way. And no one's ever asked me to get tested, and I've never accepted an opportunity.
I feel like at this point, I'm not going to be like surprised by anything you is asked of you. You get the wildest messages ever.
Right.
But I feel like for me as a regular person who transitioned into this world of entertainment and comedy and all that stuff, the main thing that I found out was that most successful relationships within entertainment is somewhat like Tahir's. Now, Tahir seems like the most custom, like built for what we're doing. Like it seems like you have like a pretty good position for what we're doing. But it seems like all the other comics, and I'm not going to put them out there, but like it seems like all the other comics that are into the same thing have a very specifically, customly, like tailored experience.
And let me say this.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is all fair. I had a very warped perception of what marriage is and what it was supposed to be. I was very traditional in my thinking.
Right.
She was the one that was like, "This is our marriage.
Right.
We make this what
It can
we
be
want.
whatever you
We
want."
had a conversation the night that we got engaged. The same night we talked about the threesome. She's like, we talked about what it would take for us to walk away. Like, what's her deal breaker? What's my deal breaker?
Right.
Everything. Infidelity, coming home with a kid, giving the partner something. We talked about all the uncomfortable shit then. So if it happened later on, we had already talked about it's not as uncomfortable to bring that type of shit up.
Absolutely.
We talked about what we want to do. We talked about our plans. We talked about our goals. We talked about everything, like sexually and everything. When we went to, when I did my first hiatus from Zooming with the homies, when I checked into the desert, when I went to the desert house right there. It was a nudist colony right around the corner. Now, I'm not saying a nudist colony. It was a nudist colony.
Where were y'all?
We were like close to Palm Springs.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying we went there. I'm not saying we didn't go there. What I'm saying is, if we did go there, that wouldn't be some shit that I just sprung up on her. Like, we've talked about all of this shit in detail.
They got a swingers hotel in Mexico.
That's too much. That's too much. I can't control that.
It's
that's like 40, 50, 60 people.
That's why it's so interesting talking to him.
Talk about one other couple.
It's a different type of story than when you hear a swinger story. I don't know why. I don't know why, because he's such a germaphobe. It's almost like a germaphobe that has these swinger episodes, you know?
Yeah, that's
I've had my fair share of partners, but all of them were done responsibly, right? I don't like. I'm not one of those people that got on and it was like, oh yeah, I got all the pussy. I've been getting pussy. That ain't nothing new. So like at this point right now, if we were to fuck with somebody, you can't just be bringing pussy to the table. One of our, you gotta have as much to lose as we got to lose. That's number one. Number two, you gotta be bringing more to the table than just pussy.
So does she pick, or do you pick?
Well, that's the thing. We never even like discussed it that far right there because one, work has been crazy. Travel schedule has been crazy. the world closed, so we haven't even really pursued this.
Well, what about before?
But would you feel more comfortable if she?
Well, I mean, I
was
feel like it's always
selector?
the woman
Yeah.
that because
Right.
most guys would
Yeah.
like, I fuck anything, long you get 3 of them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck anything. That's
Right.
number one. Number
Same.
2, she knows what I like.
Some people are like super proud of some threesomes
So
with
you-
like 2 gargoyles, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fam.
So you trust that she would select someone
Absolutely.
that would be
Yeah.
both of you guys' taste.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
No, that's super dope.
Yeah.
And I feel like I talked to Tahir here and there about this. But that's super dope and super rare too. Which I feel like it's always like a cool thing when Tahir talks about it, because it's like
No, you know what? As I've gotten older and I've talked to a lot of people, it seems that is something that's kind of normal
It's
within relationships.
more normal than I thought.
Yeah, more
it's
normal than
out
I
here.
thought.
I'm gonna let y'all know it's really normal.
It's a LA thing?
It's more normal in California.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
specifically Southern California. But you go Middle America, you go to Ohio, you go to Missouri, you
Oh,
go to
it's-
Illinois,
they
you
don't
go to
want- they ain't trying to hear that
those
shit.
swing states. That shit, they look down upon that shit.
Really?
because it's
Absolutely.
all
Really?
But think about it. Over there, every marriage needs to be one thing, and if it sways away from that, it's like, how are you fucking up, right? But it's like the cool thing about what Tahir and Farron said was like, this does not need to be anything else. And once you figure that out, I feel like life is just easier, because
Yeah.
it's like you're trying to follow the morals of some shit that was like what 4 or 5 generations before you,
Right.
and it's like, nigga, that shit don't work. Like
Right.
they didn't have Twitter.
Have you seen Twitter?
They haven't seen. They didn't have
Listen,
Twitter.
after 9 o'clock, my Twitter basically should be X videos.
Yeah.
Fam, they
9
don't have
o'clock,
that same shit.
I don't even scroll Twitter after 9 o'clock.
So how you even judge it if they didn't even have the same?
Why you waste time with a button in the zipper? I know I'm finna stroke the shaft after 9 o'clock if I'm on Twitter.
They didn't even go through those same struggles. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like that's why that shit is dope if you can find that, because it seems weird if you're taught the traditional route, but if you're on some shit where it's like, I don't give a fuck about the traditional route, I just want something that's would work. That is literally ideal.
Absolutely.
It's ideal for real. And
Do
it's,
you think if you were to get married, well, I don't know what your views are on marriage or what,
Yeah.
but if you were to get married, do you think that would be something that you guys would entertain,
to be honest,
or you would want to entertain?
I'm not big on marriage, period, or kids, just
Really?
because I've seen. I want to pursue my life journey, my whole life. You know,
Here's the thing. How do you bet again? 32?
I'm only 31. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I said the exact same thing. I was like, I'm not getting married. Nigga, have you seen the rates? Like the percentages?
Yeah. Okay, but you bet somebody
No.
like Farron.
I know. But I'm telling you, there's somebody like you out there too. I would have never got married. I told Farron to her face, ain't no fucking way I'm getting married. No fucking way. No fucking way. Until I realized that everybody that I looked at, I measured to her. Every fucking body.
That's crazy.
That's what made me go back home and look for her. I sought her out
way.
when I went back to St.
So
Louis.
she became the
The
She became the
standard.
standard. She
She
was
was
the
the standard.
gold standard. Absolutely. If you ain't this dope, you don't even fucking stand a chance. You're
Wow.
you
That's
literally
lit.
you're the wife of the night.
That's
That's
lit.
it.
That's
But you would
lit.
never if you don't, bro. And when we were talking the other day, she was like, I still don't understand why you got married, because she knew my beliefs on marriage. I was like,
They
you
were
were the
that
only
strong?
person. Oh yeah, I made it very perfect. I didn't ever lead a chick on.
So
I
she
never
didn't
lied
even,
to a
she
chick.
didn't even ask you. She didn't even
No,
pressure you
because
to
I was very forthcoming with what I thought and felt about marriage. I was like, this shit's stupid.
See what the fuck? Okay,
That shit is
let me
dumb.
just. Well, first of all, let me just tell you something real quick. I don't know how this happened, but it is very, very difficult to grow up or just come up around people who have ideal situations.
Right.
You're not allowed to talk. 'Cause at this point, you're Kev level. Okay, Kev on stage tries to preach all of this marriage stuff and all of this stuff when him in his actuality is in the perfect situation, right?
Yeah.
It's just literally like what was perfect for him. And now it's like, okay, a year into damn internet, you're scary. I'm like, okay, Tahir really, like, at first it was like, oh, he has a pretty good situation. Then it's like, oh, it's a really good situation. And then it gets to a point like this where it's like, oh, this nigga, like, you damn near can't listen to his advice.
Because he found the idea. So do you think that you can't find the idea?
I think you can.
The biggest reason why you don't know who you fucking with is because you haven't been honest with that person.
Yeah.
A lot of times in relationships, we like the person so much that we refuse to be completely honest with them in fear of that honesty is going to turn them off. And I felt that way initially, which is why Farron and I were never officially together in college. But after college, I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I still find women attractive.
Yeah,
I still think there are bad chicks out here.
But you guys were together through college?
Huh?
You guys were together?
We was fucking around in college, yeah. College when I met her. When I met her, she was 2 months pregnant. I was there when the baby was born. I was there when they named it. I was all of that shit because I was fucking with her. I felt like she was dope already. But it wasn't until I got comfortable enough to be honest. I mean, brutally honest. I've told Farron shit that I thought was going to cripple her.
Really?
But I never want to fucking lie to her.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah. I'm not going to
That's
lie
important.
to her.
So wait. What would happen? Okay.
We're going to have to make this a 2-point episode, guys.
No. I was about to say, like, at this point, I'm coming to you for advice before Kev on stage.
But being brutally honest is better because a person has to. I was talking to a chick once who lied to me about some shit that I could have handled the truth with. What I can't
but
handle
it was the lie because now it feel like this nigga can't handle that.
Well, people don't think that you can handle more than you can handle, so they don't even want to test you because that's vulnerability. But when it comes to being vulnerable, it's like, give me what you got. Like, I can handle it. Tell me what you got to tell me, and it is what it is. Like,
fellas, listen to her.
I'm telling you.
Here's the thing. A lot of times it's the opposite. A lot of times it's the guy not telling the woman what's really going on.
Right.
Hey, listen, I'm not looking for nothing serious. I love spending time with you, but I really love fucking you because I'm not in a position right now where I can afford a girlfriend. But also, I'm not looking for that.
Right.
And you don't want to tell them that because you're afraid that by telling them that, you're going to miss out on the pussy. Here's the thing. A lot of women want to fuck.
Right.
They eventually want more, but if you tell them that up top, at least you've done your due diligence.
But they respect the honesty. So it's like, at least you gave me the option to say, I'll stay or go. As it's supposed to be not only gaslighted, but just like not giving me the option to make my own decision based off of what you give me.
Decision.
Yeah.
It's not just a decision. Giving somebody the decision to say, hey, you gonna fuck with me? You're not gonna fuck with me. That's one thing. Giving somebody the ability to make the decision if they're gonna fuck with you, given these stipulations, is something completely different. Hey, I like you. I love fucking with you. I'm gonna be with you, but I sell dope on the side, and I got 2 kids by 3 other women.
90% of the time, she's still gonna fuck with you.
She's still gonna fuck with you
if she like you already.
But if you give her that informed. That opportunity
as opposed to her finding out and then having to figure out what to do on the fly.
Now
because you basically inhabit them of being able to make the decision, knowing how all the cards lie. Right?
See, I think a lot of times guys learn from other guys' mistakes, but not knowing the circumstances surrounding the other guy's mistakes. So
men don't ask women advice.
Like I've accepted some of the most toxic ass dudes,
but
they were honest with me about what they had going on. So it's like, okay, at least you gave me the option to make an informed decision of whether I want to still deal with you or not. And I still ended up dealing with those situations because I felt like, okay, above all, you were still honest with me. I liked them. And above all, you were still honest with me. So I didn't feel like I would be blindsided throughout the relationship.
If they told you straight up, you would take all that information, you'd take the blunt of it, but still be like, at least he told me.
Yes.
As opposed to you finding out where you still have to take the blunt of all that information. But now it's just like
I couldn't prepare.
Now you're left with like
a.
Oh, well, fuck that nigga. Next time I see him, XYZ, as opposed to like, well, that nigga told me.
Because it gives me time to prepare and get myself ready to deal with it or not deal with it.
Mentally,
and when I can prepare,
deal with it real time.
Yeah, when I can prepare, it's like, okay, I know what I'm dealing with.
That's lit.
You know, there's this, and that comes with this. So I can prepare myself versus being blindsided. Blindsided to me is one of the worst feelings ever. When you're blindsided with a situation that you didn't know existed when you fuck with. Yeah.
Especially by someone. Listen, there ain't nothing.
Or even infatuated with.
That too. Ain't nothing somebody can go to fan with and be like, hey, Tahir did this that she don't already know.
Right. And that's the best feeling ever.
College, all this. Motherfuckers that hit me up from college. Hey, I was just thinking about this. That's cool.
Because people love to one-up you. People love to one-up you and say, ooh, I could tell you something about your nigga that you don't even know, or your man that you don't even know.
I have a quick question, because it seems like, first of all, Kev, and now I consider Tahir, are in these positions where they're like, okay, anytime I talk to anybody about marriage, I can give game, because I'm clearly in a very notable situation, right? Mm-hmm. But it doesn't necessarily. It seems like you got in this situation, and then Farron started revealing like all these things, and you're like, "Holy shit, this works." And I might be wrong, but it doesn't seem like you like chose that. It seems like it happened, and then you were like, "Oh shit, you're dope as hell." Like, as opposed to like finding that.
I definitely didn't know at first, but the one thing I can say and will say is that I found out post marriage, right? We got married and I found out how dope she was. I knew she was dope already, but I didn't know how dope it could be.
Wow.
Right.
I didn't know how dope it could be in the sense of making marriage our own thing. Like if Pat got married and Persephanie got married, neither them two's marriage would be like ours.
Right.
You have to cater and you have to sculpt
customize.
your marriage, customize your marriage to
Absolutely.
what you want it to be. Because everybody's different. Everybody has a different threshold for the pain, for what they can tolerate, et cetera, et cetera. I know what I can. I know what she can, and I will never go outside of that bubble, and neither will she. But it's also not what the traditional marriage would be, because we don't have to act like, oh my God, I'm blind. And now that I'm married, I'm blind. Nigga, it's bad bitches out here.
The beautiful thing is that you have the confidence to say, and neither will she.
No.
A lot of people don't have that confidence to say, I'm not going to step out.
But he can still say that there's bad bitches out there because he knows that she's talking about the same thing.
Absolutely.
So here's the thing. Here's what I'm trying to get across to our audience, because like I know that like you and Kev are always commenting about situations that a bunch of people are like, what the fuck, how, you know?
Right.
So, and this could be our sort of final thought. Because from what you just said, it seems like you didn't really know what you were getting yourself into, and you just went for it, and then you found yourself in this situation.
Because you felt it,
So
though.
if you were to talk to somebody who isn't married, thinking about either if they're going to get married or not, how would you go about talking to your partner or addressing your partner so that you could open this up and get into a situation like this, as opposed to getting married, doing all that stuff, and then just finding yourself? You know what I mean? Like, how would you get into a situation of this level of honesty and what you guys actually want to do, instead of this traditional bullshit that's kind of hanging everybody up and leading to divorce?
I would first and foremost tell you the plan of the evening. With you and your lady, or you and your guy, y'all drink a little bit, but not so much so you're drunk, but drink a little bit so that your inhibition alleviates itself, right?
Okay.
So that way you be honest with each other, and you be honest about how you really feel.
Okay.
And talk about all the shit. Now, ladies, I have to tell you this. You may have to make the first move, because niggas are always going to be timid and thinking that they're going to say anything, even though we know y'all get periods every month. Even though we know y'all give birth all of these things that prove that you're stronger than us, we still treat you guys like you are the weaker species. Women are way stronger than men.
That's
Let me tell you
wild
something.
as fuck.
Women
Facts.
are way strong. Our egos are fragile.
Nigga,
Them
childbirth
motherfuckers-
alone.
Oh, our egos are made out of glass.
I hear there's something literally genetically emplaced in women so that after childbirth they forget so that they can want to make another baby, because if they remember that shit, they wouldn't do it again.
Oh, yeah, that makes
but
sense.
something is literally built in them so that they forget, so that they can keep doing that crazy process.
This is music to my ears.
No,
Keep
no,
going.
go ahead,
Listen.
go ahead and
Keep
sop it
going.
up.
First thing,
Sop it up.
Men could not give birth.
No.
Never. We get
Absolutely.
a cold. We get a signs
let
of
me
a
tell you
cold.
something. Let me tell you.
We're not going to work that day. Nothing.
I could be pregnant a week old. I could be a week pregnant. I'm getting an abortion. I'm not gonna deal with that shit. I'm not gonna do it, Persephanie. I can't do it. I know I can't.
None
I
of
know
us.
I can.
None
If
of
you
us
were a
are.
woman, you would be able to.
Persephone, let me tell you this.
There is not the strongest
such
man
a
on earth
beautiful
would not
feeling.
give birth.
Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
this is such a beautiful feeling.
Let me finish what I was saying.
Okay.
Y'all stronger than us. Okay.
Facts.
Fellas, if you're
Agreed.
listening to me right now, women are
Facts.
stronger than us.
Been
So
known.
whatever you're feeling, tell her. Whatever your hopes, your goals, your fantasies are, tell her. Because she can assess that and she can judge if she's capable of handling it. I want a
Right.
threesome. I want your shit on my chest. I want to pee on you in the shower. Whatever it is, I know that shit
Could be
sounds
any of
crazy
that.
as fuck.
Could be any of that.
Tell
Any of
her
that.
so she can make a decision if she can handle it.
That's crazy.
Give her the
She might be into
opportunity.
the same shit as you.
Nigga, that's just
you
crazy.
won't know because
men
you're
who are
lying.
men who are watching this could have a woman who is dying to get shit on or peed on.
Never know.
Or whatever.
know.
No,
Never
I'm
know.
obviously
That's
that's
real
a,
shit. That's
that's a
real shit.
fucked up example, but I'm just
Right.
saying you could be with
Bro.
someone who is dying to do one of the horrible things that we have said so far, and you're just like, ew, I would never. But then you watch this episode and you're like, all right, fine, maybe I'll slap her a little bit, and then you slap her, and then you see a whole another side of them come out, and they were like, I was waiting for
I
this.
think dishonesty puts limitations on relationships.
Come on. Let me tell you something.
You know what I'm
Talk
saying?
work to
Like,
them then.
The worst thing you could do to a person is tell them you love them and then not tell them what you want from them.
right.
It is the worst thing that you could do, because if you are
Fuck.
empowering them with the ability to have the knowledge of how you feel about them, but not what you want from them, you're doing yourself and them a disservice.
Right.
If you are strong enough to tell a person how you feel about them, how they make you feel, how you think about them, and when you wake up and when you go to sleep, but you don't tell them your most crazy desires,
Exactly.
what is it for?
That's what I was gonna go to next. Like
What
you
is
have to
it
be able,
for?
you have to be able to be vulnerable to that person
Absolutely.
to let them know, like, this is what I want, because ultimately it's gonna come down to that. Once you get comfortable in a relationship with someone, you're gonna want to fulfill those desires, and if you're
Absolutely.
not honest about it in the beginning, how can you expect somebody to
gonna be wanting
adjust?
some on the side.
You're gonna- yeah,
that
you're gonna
somebody
be
else
wanting-
can do when it's like
especially-
that person could do if you just told them.
If she didn't know in the beginning and she's like, oh shit, I don't really want somebody that's gonna be spitting in my mouth, and that's what you want to do,
Then
like
it's time to get somebody else.
Yeah, so then you're gonna find yourself at an impasse, like, oh, I like this person, but you could have told them before you liked them.
That's crazy true.
The way that you liked them, you could have told them, and they would have known beforehand, and the relationship would have gone a little differently once you found out that before you really, really start feeling them, that they would
Absolutely.
not be able to fulfill your desires.
Absolutely.
And that way, then move on to somebody who you tell in the beginning, like, this is what I'm into, this is what I
Nigga,
like,
that is
and
a
they're like, oh
word.
shit, I love that that too. I
me
want
tell
that
you,
to be
that's a
done
crazy
to me,
word.
and
And
then boom.
I
And
feel
not
like that
only
would
that-
fix 90% of
Right.
relationships.
Honesty is so fucking sexy.
Yes.
Because here's the thing, and I'm gonna break this shit down to y'all like this. You thinking about being honest and telling somebody how you really feel. Check this out. You being honest with somebody. You taking a risk on telling them how you feel. You putting yourself in a vulnerable state. You putting them in a position where they have to react when you tell them that, right? It's no different from choking somebody. It's no different from smacking somebody.
Right.
You all wait, in all of those examples, you're waiting on a response, right? But the bravest thing is to be honest with somebody, because you not only tell them what you want, but you're putting yourself out there as the most vulnerable. That's when you're most vulnerable, when you're telling somebody what you really like, what you really want to do.
Yep.
And if you could do that shit, it shows one, that you exposing yourself like a nerve and encourages them to do the same thing. And it prevents future arguments because you're like, yo, I told you this.
Right.
I told you this when we first started talking. This is the type of shit I like.
Right.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. And also, like, who the fuck would they be keeping up with all these
But
lies?
let me tell you
niggas be
this.
lying?
Let me
Who
tell you
y'all
this.
got writing this down in a notebook?
Let me tell you this. She might even, when you tell her, if she fucks with you enough, and you say that this is what I like, and it's something she's not familiar with, she may go investigate it to see if she likes it or not. And you never know. You may have introduced her to something, and she may end up liking it.
Right.
Whereas if you never said anything about it,
You're just gonna
she
be
may
having the
not
same
even
boring
know,
old
and then
shit.
you like, boom. But she can go investigate and be like, holy shit, like he's on
That's
to
crazy.
something. I
Because
kind of like this.
if you go with that
And then
last
boom.
plan, you just go and be doing boring shit that you're not all the way into because you'd rather be doing this other stuff. And
Right.
she's doing all this stuff that she don't even know she should be doing more. So that's
Right.
not even fair.
It's not fair. And
That's
desire
wild.
is so important in a relationship to me. Oh my God,
It
desire
is because
so important.
that's the number
It
one
seems
reason
shallow.
of cheating. It's not
Right.
necessarily because like, oh, this person's different and look, it's almost
Right.
because like they'll do something that either I feel like I won't do with this person or this person won't do, but you never had that conversation.
I think
Never had that
I think
conversation.
people are so used to trying to say, "Oh, I want this," because of the thoughts.
Just keep going. Pretend it didn't
because
happen.
of the
Pretend it didn't happen.
thoughts of what other people may think about them.
Yeah.
That they're afraid to admit that this is what my desires are, for the fear of judgment.
I appreciate
But-
you for pretending that that didn't happen, but I have a lot of whiskey on my dick right now. That's crazy.
Thank you guys so much for watching this extended version of Damn Internet Too Scary. It's been a fucking amazing time, man.
Amazing.
We might have to cut this up into 2 episodes. We might just put
Absolutely.
it out long as it is.
Yeah.
Either way, we appreciate y'all, man. We want to thank our amazing guest, Persephanii, for pulling up today. It's been a fantastic time. I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
I'm
We'll see
Persephanie.
you next week. And she's Persephonii. We'll see you next week.
You have a lot of
Damn
shows, my
Internet
nigga.
Too Scary.